off street and off block. To turn around and do the same damn thing to us.
Yo, on the ones and twos.
Is we up in here?
1 2 1 2.
Man.
Yeah.
What day is it?
Saturday.
Ooh.
You know it.
What they say.
Saturday's a podcast. You already know.
What's the deal?
They know the deal. The people know the deal.
The people know the deal.
Right? How y'all doing?
What's good with it?
Happy Saturday to you.
Happy Saturday right back at you.
And likewise to you.
Yeah.
My fellow ninjas.
Yeah. What's good? How's everybody?
Day one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Me too.
Good.
Feeling all right.
How was your week?
Mellow.
Mellow?
Mm-hmm.
Mellow like Jello?
Yes. However that correlates.
No, that's cool. It's been raining. It's been raining out here a lot.
Where I'm at too.
It's been raining a lot, so I haven't been moving around that much.
That felt amazing.
You?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Good. So it doesn't rain don't stop no show. Nigga.
That's all I'm saying.
Rain don't stop no show.
No.
No, it doesn't.
I still got my work in.
It doesn't.
Picked up some orders.
Yeah.
Did some work.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Shay-Tay?
I mean, you know.
What you was doing?
This is like my first week of my spring semester at school. So, yeah, I was getting in classes and getting assignments and doing homework and stuff like that.
That's real. It's kicked in full board. You all the way in?
I thought that, I was like, maybe I got like a week left. It was like, no.
No, get your ass to it.
Exactly.
Get your ass to it.
Get to it.
No
Get
better
to
time than the present.
I'm tired like the present. Shit.
I mean, I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Cash got the black and white ensemble. Rick and Morty.
Always.
I see you. Ninja masked up.
Yes.
You had the little Rick and Morty mask on earlier, though, huh?
Yeah, I think I lost. No,
Tight fitted.
How you been feeling? How's you? You know what I'm saying?
It's coming together, man. It's coming together. Almost there, man. Feeling good though. Happy to be here as usual. Fucking with the Ninja Turtles.
I can dig it. How about
you, JJ Dynamite? How was you?
Man, on the real, I've been reconstructing my domicile, so it's been taking up a little bit of my time.
Okay.
And trying to create a little more space, getting rid of excess things that I don't need, stuff like that.
If it does not serve you, let it go.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was just
exactly.
getting ready to say, it's good to reassert that energy, like move, things out and allow new energy to come in.
Yeah, because your couch was a torture rack.
Yeah. But it's all good.
Yes,
it's all good.
It definitely is.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Deez Ninjas Podcast. Thank you so much for coming out and kicking it with us. I'm JJ Dynamite, the coolest ninja you know.
Are you sure?
I am.
Is that your real name? No.
Right. And I'm here with my ninjas and my ninjettes. Cash D.
What it do, Cash D in the building, man.
Shay-Tay the man.
What's the deal? You know who's up in this piece.
And TJ.
Hi.
We here. We so glad you came to kick it with us. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that you go to your YouTube and make sure that you rate and subscribe and share
and comment
right?
Participate in our antics.
Right. Go check out all the content on there. We got a bunch of content on there, and we're gonna get on with the podcast for the day.
Let's do it.
We're gonna hear some topics.
It was an interesting week, I think. A lot of little things going on in a lot of arenas.
Different places.
A lot of arenas.
A lot of movement.
Yeah. First, before we even get all the way in here, I want to say
that you died last week when Brian Worsley isn't here. Bishop isn't here.
Oh, hey, that's not on me. That's on him. This time, that's on him. I got the last minute call.
Hey.
I threw that out there.
I got the last minute call. Shout out to Bishop.
I'm just going to say, as a person who sits on the couch, that's not the first complaint I heard today about the Bishop not being here. So evidently,
He need to
Somebody
have his
better
ass-
get the bishop here, or
You know what I'm saying?
there's going to be a mutiny up in here.
Hey, player, I think you hear that, player? All right. All right. Well, yeah, shout out to that dude. But I wanted to say rest in peace to Cicely Tyson.
Rest in peace, Miss Tyson. Madam Queen.
When we talk about OGs, that's like the OG, one of the OGs of the OGs.
Man.
Right?
Man.
And
Man.
an icon. If there is an icon, that's an icon.
And picked all her own spots. Refused to take the bullshit roles.
Man, she's grinding. She had a long, beautiful life, though.
Yeah.
She did.
She had a long,
did.
beautiful life, and I want to say rest in peace to her.
Most definitely.
Rest
Most
well.
definitely. That was,
Word. Right.
it was like
And-
grandma died all
And
over again.
we did say something about Larry King last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
We did.
So I also want to say rest in peace to Sekou Smith.
Sekou Smith.
Sekou Smith passed away of COVID earlier this week, and he was a legend in the NBA writing, media, right? Young black brother who did a lot. He did a lot. He did a lot. He always had something to say. He spoke out about issues, right?
He stood on his platform. He used it.
Yeah, very much
good
so.
before it was popular to do so. He been doing it.
Yeah, he's been around.
Yeah.
He's been around, and
right.
he was like, kind of
40s.
turned into like a young, powerful dude. So I'm sorry to see him going so soon.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Rest
Sekou
in peace
Smith.
to his
Rest in
family.
peace, Sekou.
Rest in peace. Condolences to his family. Definitely.
For sure.
We hate to,
Condolences to the families of
Man.
both of Cicely Tyson as well.
Man. Ooh.
Right. Yeah.
Love your people.
Sheesh. They say 3, so that's 3 real quick. I hope that's like shut it down now. All right. Let's go. Move forward. Let's go.
Let's get it out.
All right.
Out of there.
Sheesh. Let's go. All right. I've been seeing a lot about this Bridgerton TV show on Netflix. Anybody checking that out? Anybody saying anything about that?
Yeah, I'm not really into the I'm with Cash D. I think it's the time frame for me that I'm really not into. What bothers I'm not sure. I'm really
You don't
into
do
the
period pieces.
It's not that. It's just nothing really about that period I think is intriguing to me. Like a movie maybe, but like a whole TV series, yeah, I don't think I want to do that.
Went off my radar. I didn't know even it existed. So.
All right. Well, scratch.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna scratch that. Next. All right.
Okay.
Next. Let's see. Let me see. Oh well, let's see. Let's go off the top. Let's do like a little news type stuff on the top.
Thank you.
President Biden orders the Justice Department to end contract with private prisons.
That's nice, but some of those contracts don't end for a few years.
Well, that of course it's
But
going
it's
it's
good.
going to take some time
Yeah.
for some of that stuff to take effect, but it will eventually make a difference in some sort. They won't be people just benefiting off sending people to prison. It does not affect like immigration prisons. Though. Some
Detention
people like
centers.
detentions into immigration.
But it also doesn't
detention.
affect every level of the centers either.
What do you mean?
There's some that's federal prisons, and then there's a statewide, and it doesn't affect one of them.
So it doesn't possibly maybe doesn't affect the states.
I think it's the states.
State
I
prisons.
can't remember.
I'm gonna have to look a little more into that. I just saw that it definitely stuff like like
I can
ICE
pull it up
and all that
real
stuff
quick.
is
I
still
exactly where to find
Still in
it.
play.
still in play.
That ICE stuff has always been in play. Everybody just never enforced it as harshly as the last guy did. And I'm with her with Deez on a private prison. Something is I don't know if it's a federal level or what. I was just reading it because you
About
instructed
to
me to
find it
this
for you
morning.
right now, baby.
But one of them, it's not a full blown thing as far as they cutting it out. And they said at the end of the day, it's gonna end up as a symbolic gesture more than anything else.
Well, I wouldn't say
we go.
symbolic. It's just that it's
Private
not going
federal
to be
immigration
immediately
detention
where it's
centers will
gonna be
continue, and most private prisons are state-based will continue. So federal will discontinue, state-based will continue.
Okay. All right. Well,
But hey,
Something.
it's better than nothing.
it's something.
Right.
It's a start.
Can we ask
know.
for a little something,
It's a
please?
start. I also saw Chuck Schumer is trying to get marijuana federally legalized. They're trying to get that done.
Oh, they do that, and them shops can open up business accounts.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then they're really protected.
Was that you breaking down why they couldn't do it so far?
Well, it was a friend of ours that was telling us about that.
Yeah, it was very interesting because they can't get it to be the same potency across the board every time.
Yeah.
So they can't
something
mandate it or regulate it because it might be higher this week or this batch. That's interesting because I don't know how they're gonna do that.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Let's figure it out though. They see there's a lot of money in it. And a lot of the money go to schools.
Like, it's clear it's a lot of money, and it's billion dollar industry in all the states.
That's popular. Yeah.
One thing is because they are, because states are starting to legalize marijuana a little bit more.
Also, it's quite a few states that you can go to and smoke now.
Right. So, and those, like here in California, those lower level offenders who are for nonviolent crimes.
We can't see you.
Right. For nonviolent crimes, you know what I mean? They're being released.
Well, we saw in Chicago they released like what we said was 750,000 people out of prison for.
As long as we start seeing that type of movement, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we want. We want to see that type of movement. You know, don't talk about it, be about it. Release these lower level offenders. You know what I mean? And quite naturally,
there are actually other states that have released some of the lower level offenders,
and
even California,
the record.
And expunged records. Yeah, even in California,
like it's already in effect.
Yeah. Some of it you might have to do a little legwork, but it's definitely doable.
Yeah,
it's definitely doable.
It has been done.
Right.
Yes.
So I guess that's
I mean, this first let me just say he's been in office since the 20th, and he jumped out the car running. It's like after he had that inauguration, and then he he walked down Pennsylvania Boulevard and everything in front of the car with his wife and everything like that.
Yeah.
Ever since he stepped out the car, he and I'm going in. This is what I'm doing. And how about you decline that?
Oh yeah, he worked there.
Well, one thing you got to take into consideration that damn near everything Trump did, he did just simply by executive order. He wasn't really like going out there and passing bills and getting actual things done.
Most definitely.
He did a bunch of fucking executive orders. So this is why Biden's able to just go through and sign a bunch of executive orders and knock all that shit out easy.
I'm just saying, it's good to see, we talked about early on when we started, we were talking about not being politics as usual, and that's why so many Trump was able to gain that vote because people thought that it wouldn't be politics, you know what I mean? And now it seems like it's refreshing to see politics
as usual.
Well, it's like, I mean, it's it's not politics. It is politics as usual because they're already trying to obstruct shit, right? From the right side to the left side. But their side is frayed over there. They're not sure what's going on as far as party-wise.
They got a lot of elections coming up too, so they're trying to make sure
they're trying to line up and get something together. It's really frayed on that side right now.
Yeah,
they got a lot of shit going on.
It's fucked off.
McCarthy has switched his whole tone from about 2 weeks ago.
Yes,
he was just actually talking about he was going. Trump was responsible for the shit, but now he just went and met with Trump.
Right.
Right. So he's clearly on that bullshit.
I think he may be at the point where he realized if he was helping, realizing that he may be going down too. So he's trying to leverage himself to get, I guess, an easier sentence.
Yeah, well,
because they snitching.
Yeah, but I think on what's going on really is they still see that Trump has some power, and he's starting to reestablish what he's going to do right now. He said to set up an office. They have a bunch of people that still fucking with him, right? And so as long as they're fucking with him, he has power because they believe they're not wholeheartedly fucking with anybody else as an individual. You know what I'm saying? It's no one individual they have that stepped out that's a prominent person in their party. So until then, Trump has it. All right, and we back after technical difficulty.
TDs, not touchdown.
Not touchdown.
Well, I live in McCarthy District, and they got signs up, billboards telling dude to resign, which is very surprising seeing how they operate out there. That shocked the shit out of me. I saw two. It took me to see more than one to believe what I was seeing.
I think he's just they're worried about the upcoming votes, and they're trying to realign some things to get things back in order. Which, like I said, Trump has a lot of power still, and until somebody else comes and grabs it, somebody that has some personality, this dude is still so bombastic. They're following him, so they're still falling in line essentially. Yeah, because they're still scared to lose their base, their vote.
They got people running against Liz Cheney already in the election ain't for like 2 more years, but they always trying to get somebody to get her out of there because she went with the impeachment and she a big name. So they kind of scrambled over there.
Yeah, they're divided. It's a house divided. When they say a house divided, that's what that is.
House divided cannot stand.
But sometimes when I read online, she have a lot of supporters too, and she have a lot of Republicans who have thanked her for,
Oh, she a heavyweight. That's why. That's why they after her.
And that's why it's a house divided, because you still have people that are just, like we said, literally just devout Republicans. They believe in the values and the ideals of Republicans.
That's the Republican Party they need to get back to.
Right. Yeah.
That's who they need to get back to.
Well, the fear is if this nigga splinter off and start a party, then that takes away a lot of their shit.
Then that splits their vote.
And that's what they're worried about. And that's what I see happening in the long run. He's going to divide it. He's going to get his own situation.
Yep. Unless he gets convicted to a point where he can't do it.
Yeah.
Unless that happens. Which is always possible.
You've already got ass-kissing ass Ted Cruz talking about...
Well, some people are redesigning themselves to be a more refined, more professional version of that. That's all we got to look forward to on that side.
Right.
You got to understand they've seen that it worked to a point. They're just going to refine it, fix it a little bit, make it more political instead of so fucking wild and off the rails.
Well, I did also see a couple of because they're not sure that the impeachment now, since all the Republicans are backing out.
Right.
I saw that a couple of congressmen, as far as trying to do resolutions to invoke what I was talking about before, the 14th Amendment, the Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which is the thing that would allow them to prevent him from being in office again. It was invoked after the Civil War to keep Confederate generals from being able to gain power and shit. Okay. So I think if nothing else, they probably get that off. If nothing else, they might get that off.
Right.
No, I need him to go through. I want him to lose every.
I don't. But they're not. But they're not going to. They're not going to convict on impeachment. I don't think anymore.
I want to see the trial. I don't want to.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I'm not saying that. I want him to fucking go down each and every time. He's been losing this many times. Keep on losing, buddy.
Fine.
Keep on losing, buddy.
Keep on. Just keep on.
Right.
Keep it on.
So, have you seen this new theory with the QAnon people that's going on?
Which one? Because I think I've read several. One of them was that like something's supposed to be happening like March 4th.
Trump is going to get elected president on March 4th.
Yes. Like
who's voting?
Well, what they're saying, all right. You know what I'm saying? When you gotta know your history, they say when you do your Googles, and everybody knows some of this. That's what they're saying. They're going by the theory that in 1871, the U.S. was changed from a country to a corporation. Everybody's heard this, right? Everybody knows this, right?
Yes.
And they're saying so on March 4th, the U.S. is going to be reverting back to its status as a country. And so Trump would be elected the 19th president of the United States, because we actually have only had 19 as a country. All the rest of that shit, they say, was CEOs, essentially.
So he won a vote we don't know about on that end?
No.
He just served his term out as the 19 because he didn't serve it out the last time.
I don't know what vote they think that part.
No, you thinking too deep in it.
I'm trying to make sense out of
it. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know these people. Yeah. Come on.
I'm trying to make sense out of a mess.
Stop trying to be a Trumpster.
Never.
Now you're talking like them.
Hey, I mean,
you can't figure out delusion, though.
Right. No sense with can't find sense where there is none.
We don't understand Trump tardying. We don't understand Trump tardying.
Yeah,
Act
man.
like you voting for his ass. What the fuck wrong with you? Don't get
It's
evicted.
it's just so crazy because it seemed like with every avenue. Okay, so look, January 6th didn't work, right?
Right.
Couldn't do that shit. So then remember they was like on the January 20th.
Hey,
some
go
big old
down
horn
on the
was going.
20th.
It's going down on the
It's going
20th.
down.
The big old horn gonna go off. Trump gonna tell us on the
He gonna
big
step
mega.
out. Gonna give him the news.
That happened.
And then that didn't happen. So now y'all didn't move forward to another date. Like, look, this is it. March 6th, March 4th is going down. This is it. Like,
Hey.
so then when it come and go, and you be like, so y'all
Yeah.
know Biden's still y'all president, right?
No, I think they should probably chill because what they should be seeing is watching them other motherfuckers actually got arrested.
Yeah.
They can't fly nowhere.
See, they got
I
half.
don't
This,
really want to be like that.
No.
They got half that. They got half that's come to grips. Like, okay, we was tripping.
Reality
I'm
was
trying to go
forced
on
on a
vacation
few.
in a couple months.
And then the other ones, they just like, no, I didn't spend too much time. Too invested.
I guess
Pretty much, I'm too
I can't
invested.
turn around. I'm way too far this way.
Yeah.
I can't
I'm
even
gonna-
get back to center.
Because I really look like a dumbass right now, but I'm gonna just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
It's okay. Just, play the sad song and fold up the flag and burn it.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite saying is, right?
What?
It's awfully the irony is that the fuck your feelings crowd is definitely all up in their feelings now.
Hey, all in them.
Tucked
They
away, nice
feeling
and
ways. They
comfy.
crying on camera. Why hast thou forsaken us?
Please, Mr. Trump,
Please.
please, this is our country.
You see the
Long
Mike,
time.
you see the guy with the horns? He didn't straight flipped. He didn't flipped.
Yeah, because he's willing to testify
He was straight
against Trump.
flipped.
And now he's ready to testify.
Oh yeah, he's ready to testify.
I mean, he's not getting his Whole Foods. Of course he's ready.
Of
Yeah,
course,
then they're
right.
hungry.
He's not getting his organic grub, so he definitely is like,
Guess
hey,
what, guy with the horns? I ate organic blueberries this morning.
Hey,
And
delicious,
I
I'm
had
sure.
a vegan donut.
he's not eating. He's on an eating strike.
I had
This dumbass wore
organic
that costume.
ground coffee beans
Oh man, he's fucking.
As you should, free woman.
and some almond milk in it.
As you should,
That's
free woman.
free woman. That's
Free
what-
woman.
Yeah.
And I'm black,
And she's black.
bitch.
Melanated.
What? Just in case you weren't aware. And
He made himself the mascot of the whole
I went to
ordeal.
Whole Foods
And
today.
she's black, bitch.
He don't
How you like
understand.
me
There's
now?
no way out for him. He's the face of that shit. He's the mascot of the whole thing.
He's the mascot of the whole thing.
I mean,
And now
no,
he
you
done-
know
And
what?
crying over
Let me
organic
tell you
food.
what always really makes me laugh because
What's up?
when you watch the news and they be like, oh yeah, they arrested such and such right down here in Huntington Beach or right over here in Newport Beach, you be like,
Yeah, these are your bosses, your co-workers.
Yeah.
These are your
Yeah, I think dude living like in a suburb of Arizona.
With his mother.
with his
Yeah.
mother, who's advocating.
I
like a
live
motherfucker.
alone, bitch. Well,
Well, she said, she's like, he's not eating.
Crazy,
He's
right?
a criminal.
crazy.
he's a mama's boy and not a good one.
They had Lindsey Graham we're talking with sense. He's like, hey, no, we can't have this guy come in here. It's going to turn shit into a whole
He
circus.
He doubled
They
back
like,
too.
Yeah.
Oh man, that dude all over the place, man.
Yeah.
You know he'd fucking just talk to whatever sound good for himself right at the moment.
It's some loyalists. The loyalists is Jim Jordan, Mike Getz,
Cruz,
Cruz with his ass kissing ass.
McCarthy,
Fucking that broad. What's this bitch name? What is?
Marjorie.
Oh, this
Marjorie.
fucking crazy bitch.
Oh,
This is the craziest bitch to come around in a while.
She wild.
for real?
She's a wild. She's dangerous.
Yeah,
She's dangerous.
yeah,
She's a wild one. She's
Yeah.
like yeah.
yeah.
I mean, we were talking about her last week, just like how she got into it with the Parkland count, the Parkland
kids,
shit,
the
the Parkland
survivor.
survivors, right?
She's telling this nigga it didn't happen. It was fake.
Yeah, that's what
He
I'm
was
saying.
there.
She-
He survived it.
Yeah, but now she can get sued by all the survivors. So go on and get that pocketbook ready, bitch.
Right.
But on top of that, now she's also saying that the wildfire, the California wildfire that happened 2 years back,
Came from some
came
laser.
from a Jewish
space laser.
space laser.
Yeah. That's why we got the
All right.
wildfires a couple of while back. They're filming with their space laser. The Jews, they was out there fucking around with their space laser. They didn't have nothing better to do.
She said that they shot it down from the Death Star.
Can I
Yeah.
tell you something?
She's trying to set up her insanity plea.
She also is calling for the assassination
Of
of
Nancy
fellow
Pelosi.
Congress people, Nancy Pelosi,
Openly.
friends, openly.
What did I just tell you?
She
She's
talking
trying
crazy.
to set up an insanity plea.
Is that it?
Look, let me tell
Or
you.
is it
Isn't
just?
that the way white people do it?
I mean, she just
When they
wanna-
kill somebody. I mean, look at old boy that beat the shit out of his girlfriend. Now he's trying to say he had a manic episode. No, motherfucker.
Crazy.
You was fucking sane. Because when she regained consciousness, you said, oh, you still alive?
Oh, that's the football player.
Yes.
From the Seahawks
Yeah.
that took 1,000,000 years to make a statement.
Yeah, the
Is it
football
because
player.
she black
Guess what?
and he
What's
white?
up?
Crazy shit. Whole Super Bowl week. They ain't saying shit about it. I've been listening.
Oh
ain't
no, they
saying
know
nothing
well,
about it.
they definitely cut it out. When it first happened, they said something, but yeah, I haven't. They actually did tone that down.
I'll
I'm
let
gonna
now.
agree with you. I agree with you.
That
I
shit
mean, they
real
didn't do any
quiet.
of that.
But when it was
if
Ray
a white
Rice,
player.
that shit was everywhere. And
Right.
this shit is fucking mute.
Mute as
It's
hell.
fuck. Like, that happened. Okay, moving on.
He got released by the Seahawks. That was the last thing I heard.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But he was.
He's a free agent.
Yeah, that's the last
Fuck
thing
your
I
free
heard.
That shit's super quiet. Somebody from the network been pushing it on Twitter, but it ain't getting no steam. Like, they're not picking it up.
They're
just put it in
saying
the
little
cycle.
things now, but it's not live. It's like, oh, before the episode ends, I have to mention this. I was waiting for someone to say it.
Right.
Dude, you could have brought that shit up anytime during the whole segment.
Yeah, that's
See how
crazy.
we just brought it up? You
Yeah,
could have did the
just like
same
that.
thing.
That's crazy. Hey, the crazy chick we were talking about, she said the people are trying, the mob, they're trying to get her now. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Who?
everybody watch out, if something happens to her. She said that the crazy leftist, radical leftists that they be talking about, right?
Aren't they in jail for
They're after
storming the
her.
Capitol?
No, it's not left. No, she talking about the left, the left side.
I know,
I'm
but-
calling them the left because they did some left shit.
They left
no
a mess.
right
Because that shit wasn't right. That shit wasn't right.
That's
Right.
exactly what
Yeah,
right.
man.
They left a mess. Like a motherfucker.
That shit is crazy.
That's the one that
Where's
shit.
the motherfucker who was walking through the Capitol with the Confederate flag? What's going on with his motherfucker?
Oh, he got. He got.
I know he did. Like, you ain't heard nothing else about that nigga, though. Like, what's going
Probably got raped. His booty hurts. He's not talking at the moment.
They put him in. They
His
put him in.
jaws
They
are
put him in the real Patriot cell. And like,
Right.
you go in here with these guys that don't believe that. Go ahead.
Oh man. And our girl is on the board of the education.
They just put her on the
committee.
board on the education, right?
Yeah.
Who?
Marjorie.
The crazy,
crazy one.
the crazy lady.
The one that
Marjorie
came in
Taylor
there with
Greene.
a Glock. Now they got metal detectors up basically for her.
And it's another young,
What's
like
another?
24, young 20. Like he's like the youngest cat in there. He's like 25.
He came with a gun, too?
Yeah.
Shit, wow.
He was
Shit
like,
is
They want to
wild.
exercise their constitutional rights.
All of a sudden, though.
Fuck your constitutional right, bitch. If it says no guns, no motherfucking guns.
But she can bust Nancy Pelosi. I guess she need to take it to work because she got a target.
yeah, Nancy. They on Nancy head, man. They was in Nancy office. They be calling out. Nancy
Of course.
better watch her
But
back.
they're all
Of
getting
course.
new offices now.
But it's like, they know the snake's inside now, though. They don't know how many, though. You know,
Right.
so it's like a.
But
now
they are
now
definitely
they in
trying
there,
to weed
and
it
it's all
out.
now. It's like hella contentious in there. They were in there literally like colleagues that had disagreements on ideologies. Now
No.
they're in there like, bitch.
No,
What-
because they doing shit like this. Oh, we can talk about this. But remember last week you were trying to kill me
Right.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Like with Ted Cruz and AOC.
Yes.
about the whole Robinhood
She,
shit.
yeah,
Fuck your
yeah.
Robinhood.
She like, oh no, we was trying to. You can't talk
She
about
like,
me.
I
man.
will
You was
talk
just
with
trying to kill
any
me.
decent Republican,
Like, don't be
He tried
liking
to
my
kill me
shit.
last-
but you.
Don't be liking
She
my
like-
fucking tweets
How about
and
you
shit.
just resign?
He liked and agree with a tweet. She like, nah, nigga, like, didn't you try to get me killed?
Fuck
Don't
your
be liking
likes.
Like,
Don't fuck you and your likes.
Let me block your ass. What you
Let
doing?
me just say this,
I'm just
right?
gonna call you out.
Let me just say this, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate Ted Cruz like I hate the motherfucking Patriots.
More.
Because
More.
let me tell you, I don't know what type of wife he married to, but the fact that the motherfucking president of the United States talked dog shit about me and called me all kind of shit and you didn't say nothing, nigga, every day in your
Because
life
he doesn't have any balls.
it would exactly. And now that you've shown me on national TV that you don't have any balls
He
for
has
me,
prosthetic.
I'm gonna spend the rest
Wait,
of my
what?
life kicking you in the balls.
He has prosthetic balls.
That
It does have that vibe.
that and the fact that most of them political marriages
they're real,
are
right?
pretty much arrangements. Them
Prosthetic
motherfuckers gonna be
balls? Yeah.
fucking with
He
each
has-
other.
he-
You don't give a
that-
fuck
I mean-
about her.
Wait, he really has?
Well, if he had real balls, he would stand
Oh,
up
I'm
for
about
people
to
talk
say-
shit about him.
No,
He
I'm
has
saying
to have
yeah, no.
prosthetics
Yeah.
to make himself still feel like a man and not like the bitch that he is.
Yeah, be thinking he really out like, whoa, wait.
I don't know that shit.
I'm like, oh yeah. I don't know
was
how
like,
you
wait a
find
minute,
that info
really?
out. Yeah.
Just damn, girl, you really did some research.
Yeah.
Right.
That's kind of where I was with
He
it.
has.
So he can't even say he gets blue balls. If you have fake balls, what do you get? Well, I mean, of course his dick can't get hard.
He's been
'Cause-
emasculated, definitely.
Does his dick fit in his own ass, or he always uses Trump's dick?
Wow, Ted Cruz.
Well,
Yeah, that's a hard.
Trump doesn't have a big dick anyway.
He's like, I got this shit down
That's
pat.
definitely more than obvious.
Yeah,
He's got
suffers
little
from
dick
little
energy.
dick syndrome on front of the whole
Yes,
world.
little dick energy. I don't like little dick energy.
Come on, Trump.
Little dick energy.
Sound bad, man.
That walk off was so beautiful.
I'm just
last
saying,
week.
can I tell you something?
Melania's walk off was better.
Evidently, the dude, the football
changed it.
player from Seattle has little dick energy too.
No, he has. I want you to be my slave energy that needs to get the fuck. He needs to get fucked up.
She
Nigga, come
wasn't
to LA.
submissive enough.
You know
There's
what?
some motherfuckers
He
that
need to
really want
find
to
her.
see
He
your
need to find
ass.
his submissive instead of.
Let me
just
tell you
fucking
one
throwing
thing
people
for damn
around.
sure. He better not
Now he
ever
needs to
think.
go to jail, probably.
Now that Seattle has let him go, please don't look to sign with no other motherfucking team. Because let me just let you know right now, the brothers in the NFL is gonna knock your motherfucking head off if you think you're gonna
Niggas
play
is
next
waiting
season.
on you, bitch.
Yeah, he got trouble.
Shit, there's some females that's waiting to see your monkey ass.
It's gonna be trouble.
Don't sign to nobody else because you signed to any other team.
They
nigga,
all
they
got
gon-
you got a target on your back. That's why he a free agent. See, even his agent was like, "See, I don't even want to play. I don't even want to put your life at risk
Yeah, he
like
didn't-
that, player.
He didn't,
Let
he
me
didn't
go on
do,
and
he
mind
didn't
my
do nothing
business."
for goodwill and that shit. That's all bad. All bad.
Nah, he probably won't be going back to football.
He said, "Let me just go on and retire now."
That's what you better do.
He need to just sit in his house.
Is he like? It's crazy because I know a lot of players, but I didn't know him. Is he? He's not a good.
He was a
player.
He wasn't
nobody.
good anyway.
He's not a good player.
He
Nah,
became a somebody after this shit.
Right
though.
after,
Most definitely.
right as I was saying that, I'm like,
This is
Nah.
his biggest claim to fame, right here. This is why we know him.
right as I
People
was
know
saying.
your name because you hit your girlfriend, your black girl.
He was
Motherfucker, do
somebody-
you see what we going through
He
right
was
now?
somebody
And you
that
want to
got
hit your girl?
signed because somebody was injured. He was always a nobody. That's probably why he was all fucking up. He got happy. Got ahead of himself.
Practice squad
Because she
member.
wouldn't bow down to you.
That's what-
Motherfucker,
yeah, that's what I
wish
heard.
you would.
That's what I read too. It was about
Bow down.
his ego.
He told her to bow to him. Like,
You know
Sure
what?
enough.
Let me say this real quick. A real man, a real woman has no problem being submissive. That hurt, didn't it? A real woman has no problem being submissive to a real fucking man. But that little boy don't deserve no submissive or loyal female. He deserve to be in cell block, whoop-de-whoop, with them niggas that's gonna bend his ass over.
with those boys.
Those boys. Because those boys
They
is
like,
gonna
hey.
bend him over.
They're like, he's a football player.
Oh, you
Yeah,
hit
so
female?
they're
Oh,
gonna
you
come
want
up
somebody
with
to bend over?
They can come ultra aggressive.
I definitely don't condone no type of domestic violence, right? But as women,
I condone jailhouse
we-
violence on his ass.
no, most definitely. But as women, let me just say,
That sound mean.
as a woman,
You stupid.
you're not gonna hit me. You're not gonna hit me. You think you finna come up in here and put your hands on me, homie? You better know I'm gonna pick something up. I don't give it, nigga. Lamp,
Look.
skillet.
I'm gonna say it like this.
Something.
Every female
Something.
will say that, but until you are in the situation, you don't know what the fuck you will do. Because At the end of the
I
day,
feel that.
no
I feel
woman
that.
knows how strong a man can hit until you're hit.
I'm gonna agree.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
that's what I'm saying. I
Most
feel that. I can't even
definitely.
disagree.
That
with
girl didn't have
And
a
I
chance.
am saying that from fucking experience.
Yeah.
You do not know what you're going to do until it happens. Because you can say, and I have said it before, I will never be in a fucking situation where a motherfucker will hit me. And guess what the fuck? A nigga punched me in my fucking jaw and I blacked the fuck out. So you don't know what the fuck you're gonna go through or what's gonna happen once you get hit.
Yeah.
When I wake up, you better be gone, because I'm going to stick me a nigga.
And that's if he ain't trying to kill your ass.
It's a wild.
Like, you-
experience.
Niggas is
you
wild,
never
but I
know.
grew up in an abusive household, and I know I didn't have fights with that first baby daddy of mine. And nigga, we finna tussle together. You not finna just get the best of me. I know, because nigga,
Ladies, look at the signs. Look how the nigga act when you're arguing.
Yeah.
If he hitting
Especially when you arguing,
If
because
he-
there's definitely signs.
If he
to
hitting
where
Which-
walls,
exactly.
if he hitting
That's
walls, and
that ignoring red flags.
if he
sometimes.
hitting walls
Exactly.
That part.
and tearing up
Exactly.
your shit and cutting your clothes, like nigga, I'm telling you next. Like, please pay attention. And I'm not saying there's no fault of your own,
like
but pay
it's
attention.
definitely no fault
sometimes
of
it's
your
okay
own.
to stop
Yeah,
and just be like, all right, cool.
you gotta walk away
Most
because it ain't
definitely.
worth it.
Most
nigga.
definitely.
Especially if kids
Like I
involved.
said, you got to pay attention to red flags. We was just talking earlier. I met a dude. I went out with the dude twice. By the third time, I was single, so I had another dude pull up in my parents' house. He had been driving up and down my street. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, he was already stalking. How about you lose my number, loser? How about you do that, my
Like,
nigga? Don't.
You mine.
Yeah, it's
No.
crazy. Be safe.
No.
Pay attention, please. It shouldn't be that way, and I hate that it is.
And if you come by here again, at the time I was living with my parents. If you come by here again, I'm gonna tell my dad you bought your motherfucking
My
ass.
dad on your ass, nigga.
My dad got that nice long ass shotgun, my nigga. So you come by here
And
again,
he's gonna shoot you.
he don't
Daddy-
have no problem.
Daddy had no problem shooting for daughter.
None.
Yeah.
And daddy taught daughter how to shoot that goddamn shotgun. So come through.
Come through. Come through.
But that's because I grew up. I'm the only girl in the family full of men.
Right.
It's only me and my auntie. So
Oh. Yeah. Come through and get shot, nigga. Come through and get shot, nigga. All right. When I was a little kid, I used to go to Disneyland
okay.
all the time. Right?
Disneyland.
And I did not know that the Jungle Cruise was racist when I was a little kid, but now they're
I don't
changing
even
it.
fucking remember the Jungle Cruise.
Well, they're changing it
I don't
for-
remember it.
because they got some racist, like some monkey shit or some monkeys or something.
It's the jungle.
Nah, but it's
I'm gonna need to research this.
They changed the Pirates of the Caribbean too, because they said there was something like racist in the Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland at one time.
they
like,
took something out. I thought
Or-
they added something
or
to that.
something. It was something, but
Google don't like me right
I've
now.
been to Disney.
she like, because
Disneyland.
I need information.
I
One
did.
time.
I don't know what the fuck was.
I've been there once as an adult in my whole life, and I honestly don't have no recollection of the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, because it's not a ride. It's not a go-to.
Right.
It's not a go-to.
Damn, they.
It's like in the cut.
Have you ever Googled that shit? Just punch in what was racist in, and then see what the fuck comes up. The Lady and the Tramp, Fantasia.
Those movies are banned from Disney Plus for children under 7.
Really?
The Lady and the Tramp. It's like 5 Aristocrats or some shit.
Wait, what does the Lady and the Tramp do?
It's some shit in
Stereo-
there.
Is it because he's called a tramp? She's called a
He's
tramp.
a tramp.
Stereotypes. They
But I love
doing
Oh,
a
because he
sweep.
broke. Are they stereotyping because the nigga broke?
Some kind of Italian immigrant stereotype.
Italian immigrant. What the?
I'm telling you, they playing it real safe.
What about Fantasia? What happened to What happened?
I don't know what the fuck happened
I
in
don't know.
Fantasia. Ain't
See,
that
I
the one
can't
where
even
Mickey
get to
Mouse
what
was
I'm supposed
sweeping
to
and
be
doing
looking
all
at
that
because
crazy
everything
shit?
else done caught my eye.
Ain't that the one where Mickey Mouse was the wizard?
Yeah.
He was
Fantasia.
What's
Yeah.
Monster Hunter?
It's they be
Is
doing
that the
some.
little-
They be,
that's the
I think
little
it's
movie
like
about
they
the
be
house
doing
that
some
was
kind of
ghost or
thing, and
some
it might
shit?
have. Kind of, I think they got like
No,
a
that's
spook
Monster
dance or
House.
some shit in that shit.
I don't know
Oh,
what
like
the
that.
Monster
You
Hunter
can't have
is.
like ghosts
Yeah,
and dance. You can't have like ghost dancing. I think it's a part in Fantasia where it's like some ghosts dancing around.
Monster Hunter
I've
pulled
seen
from
numerous
Chinese
episodes of
theater
fucking Tom
over
and Jerry with niggas
racial
actually
slur.
picking cotton.
What?
Numerous episodes of Tom and Jerry with the black lady only showing her black ass ankles and hearing her voice.
Definitely picking cotton out there in the fucking field.
Yeah, and they don't never.
Okay, now
they
that
never
part I
banned it.
remember,
They still
Tom
play
and
it.
Jerry.
They still play it to this day.
But they
Boomerang.
ain't never show the white lady's face either.
No, but I'm saying they show niggas freaking cotton. They never went back like,
I
hey, let me
remember
fix
them
this.
freaking
Disney is
cotton.
they acting a little too prematurely on some shit.
I remember the black person was the maid.
That was
though.
Tom's owner was black. Tom lived with a black lady. Thomas?
Tom.
Remember?
Yeah.
Girl, what was I looking up about racism?
You was looking up the Disneyland.
The
Island. The Island Cruise.
Jungle
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 something.
Book, yeah.
The jungle ride. The jungle something.
Jungle
Why
ride.
is the Jungle Book
The
racist?
Jungle Cruise.
The Jungle Cruise. Well,
The
it
Jungle
was a
Cruise.
lot of faulty shit in cartoons back in the day, though.
Yeah,
Bugs Bunny had a lot of wild shit going on,
definitely.
right? They had a lot of, like
So would you
jigaboo
say-
type little themes.
So
and-
would you say that cartoons
I need a
back in
visual.
our day were worse than the cartoons that these kids watch now?
Well, what
or
it
like-
is
Now
the
is
cartoons
more
from back in our
sex.
day, or not from our day. We were watching reruns too. Those cartoons are from way before, and that's what
Facts.
reruns after reruns after reruns.
Ours was more had low key racist shit in it.
They were very
The
old.
ones for the kids now is more sexual.
Yes. Yeah, and
On every fucking
just trying to
level.
break all the borders. Like they make sure they have a gay character on all the
Yeah.
little cartoons now.
Motherfuckers.
It's
They just
wild.
make sure they
Yeah,
breaking all
yeah.
those borders.
Yeah, everything is open
And I
season.
feel like it make them dumb. Like it's nothing to make the kids smart or anything like that.
Because I do think when we were kids, like we learned a lot about society, like through cartoons, like just like little
Yeah.
things of mannerisms and how you interact in time and at different things.
Yeah.
Subtly through cartoons.
Yeah. Not now. No.
Yeah, it's a lot of silly shit on cartoons now.
It's a lot of
There's
sexual
a whole bunch
shit.
of wild shit that don't make sense. Like,
And
And
silly-
drugs.
and jokes.
The drug jokes.
Oh no, I didn't
Like
know it
it's
was a lot of
real
drug
low
jokes.
key.
They shouldn't be doing drug jokes on the children's shows unless there was a show like Jim where they had the "Don't Do Drugs" episode.
remember that?
Yeah,
It's G.I. Joe's.
No.
And that's
You
known as
don't
half the
remember
battle.
Even SpongeBob went through it. His was drugs, but it
I didn't
wasn't
see. I didn't
drugs.
see
He was
SpongeBob.
addicted to having a fake mustache because
Yep.
he felt it made him a man.
Really?
But that was drug. He was high.
He was high as fuck off of that little fake ass mustache.
Was
Him
he?
and
Yup.
Patrick.
Yep.
He was
And
feeling
then when
himself.
they yanked off the fake mustache, it was like they had
I'm
a
not knowing that. I
crash
wasn't- I
from
wasn't-
that.
I
It
didn't
fell
see
off.
much
They had
SpongeBob.
withdrawn it and like split the way
They
they
was
talk
rocking
without
and
it.
shit?
Nigga. The mustache was dope. And it's a meme. Nigga, they was strung out.
All right. You gotta show me the meme.
Heavy.
Yo,
You gotta show me the meme.
Man,
he was on the ground rocking in a fetal position.
Nigga.
Over a mustache?
Dog.
Man.
I gotta
See, now you want to go watch some Star.
I just need
what-
to see the meme
episode.
or something,
Dude.
something to give me a little direction on it because I'm just sounding like y'all.
Oh,
crazy right
and when it was something else, it was another representation of drugs on it too. It was something he was eating.
Did they change
Oh,
something?
and even with the blowing the bubbles, they was sneaking to blow the bubbles, and it was like, when you sneak to go get high for the first
I
time.
think
you don't
that
want
I would
Yeah,
think the
they-
people that did Ren and Stimpy is responsible for SpongeBob too in some way because it's really fucked up in a lot of ways. Not just that episode, most of them.
You can look that up.
Oh yeah, my house.
to- Ren and Stimpy. And then
You can
remember
look that
Beavis
right
and
up.
Butthead?
You remember Ren and Stimpy though? Remember how weird that
Yeah.
shit was?
I used to
it.
watch Ren and Stimpy, and I used
That
to
was my
love
shit,
Beavis and
though.
Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead was
Oh,
my
yeah.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead used to go off.
We've totally veered off of whatever topic
Yeah.
we was on.
We sure did.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, I did that.
okay,
That's what's up. High
right.
five.
up top,
Up top.
up top. You still ain't found out what's racist about the Jungle Cruise though.
Indigenous people.
Oh, okay.
Indigenous people.
I went to the photos. I didn't want to read that shit. I went to they
it
showed
was
all
pretty-
the
it was
different
pretty-
stuff, and then I
Pretty
started
easy.
venturing off into other shit, and I didn't finish looking it up.
Especially
And now I'm
motherfuckers.
on Instagram, and I
Oh,
my
shit.
bad.
The reverse racism got the hostile natives looking at the invaders crazy. You know
That's
how
crazy.
that shit go.
All right,
No,
speaking,
it's not.
It ain't like that.
they had the totem pole, and they had the people on the pole.
The stereotype shit.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
You know,
That's fucked up.
Because Disney, like, nigga, we can charge. It's gonna be like $800 to get in after the pandemic, so we can clean up everything.
I ain't going to motherfucking Disneyland. Fuck you, Disneyland.
Because they kept going up anyway. They're like,
They wasn't at the top of the list.
I'm probably
before the
done with
pandemic.
Disneyland.
Not for me.
Magic Mountain.
I don't know.
and Knoxbury Farm for
We
my
may go
final
like for my
case.
nephew. I'm thinking we maybe, but
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
pretty
not
much
gonna lie
I'm
to
pretty
you.
much done.
You got
A couple
grandkids.
years ago, we
You'll be
went
there.
to Universal Studios for one of the kids' birthdays. Me, my brother, and all of us.
Yeah,
That shit is dope as fuck. They got
Yeah, it's
that
fire
Harry Potter
now.
shit
That
up
part.
there.
they
and
got the
shit.
Harry Potter. Yeah,
That
shit's
shit
fire.
is fire as fuck. You mean that?
Last time we
Exactly.
went for the Halloween nights.
Yep.
You know when they were finish Harry Potter.
Yep.
So yeah.
That shit is definitely, you know what I'm saying? I have not taken my children to Disneyland. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Disneyland is played out.
Yeah, I might be done.
And I
with
say
that.
that in the nicest
I got
way
too many
possible.
kids to
Respectfully.
take to Disneyland. All
Yeah.
my kids, you know.
Hey, it's almost an obligation. Like, mine had to go, but I didn't end up taking her, and it was
Did my
cool
daughter
because it's out of the
ever go to
system.
Disneyland?
But it was a one-time deal, and it was cool because she didn't trip
My
I
kids
out.
think
ever been to
My
I think we
mother
already
took my
discussed it, but we
kids
gotta
to,
take a Magic Mountain trip.
They
Yeah.
took them to she took them to Disneyland California Adventure.
I haven't been there.
I haven't been there
I don't
either.
recall if my daughter's ever been to Disneyland. I know she's been to Knoxbury Farm. Her and my sister
Yeah.
and my nephew had season passes for Knox.
Yeah,
I haven't been there.
And that's
And I feel
long
like she's
time.
been to
I haven't
Magic
been to Knox
Mountain.
in a long
And
time.
I feel like she's been to Universal. I don't think she's been to Disneyland.
Hey, let's go to Knox
What
when
type
they
of parent
open
am
up.
I?
Knox is decent.
I get my funnel cakes.
I'm
I'll
on
be
Magic
at,
Mountain.
I'm
Both.
down.
I'm saying both, but we gotta hit
Okay.
Knox too.
I was just telling this cat earlier. I miss
Okay.
roller coasters.
Yeah.
No, we talked about this on here.
We need
We
6
need to
feet.
go.
So if I'm in one cart, I need the front cart and the back cart to be empty, so I can.
No, we gotta wait till shit open up a little bit more.
Right.
We gotta wait till shit open up a little more. I'm not trying to be in that park with all the people.
Super open.
I mean, it should be exclusive.
Oh, we gonna shut it down? We shut the park down?
I mean, they should only be able to let like 100 people in, and all the 100 people I should
might
know.
say, damn, it's
Right.
about to go.
know what I'm
Some
saying?
shit I don't know.
I was just like,
I feel like
I thought she do some shit I didn't know.
Man.
I feel like they
Oh,
should
man.
just let certain amount of people in for the day we only letting 100 people in, and I'm gonna call
right.
some people
Okay.
that I know.
Nowadays,
I'm
you
sure,
gonna call?
I'm sure there is. I mean, when they're doing it, there is a limited amount of people in.
It have to be.
It better be.
You
Yes,
know,
sir.
I just, you know, you want to go back to the days when you knew you had a hookup. So when they, because, you know, remember they closed it down for MTA. They would close it down for the whole night
You
for
know what?
MTA employees.
And the
My
post
mom
office.
had a
Yeah.
job that they did that for. Like we had the little, because you know there's a little park across the street from Knoxbury Farm
Right.
that you could have like a full on picnic.
Yeah.
Her job used to rent out that whole park, and we would do like a huge ass
Family
barbecue.
day.
Her job,
Yeah.
ain't no fit. If you here for the food, you got free access to the park,
Easy.
and it was like.
That's a
Hey,
dope
hey.
gig.
Hey,
My
you know how
cousin-
you usually sneak your food
But you know,
in?
that's how
we just go over to the park.
that's how companies used to do you, though. You know,
Yeah.
I
When
remember
they
back
did
in
you
the
good.
day because when my mother, she had one of them type of jobs too. Like she worked for a company, they held a family day, like
Company picnic
company
day.
picnic, and
Yeah.
you bought your family
Company appreciation.
Exactly.
Employee
Employee
appreciation.
appreciation.
employee
Yeah.
appreciation, and they would barbecue and
Hell yeah, I
and
remember
it
that.
would just be a great, you know,
They
like,
wasn't
it
really
would-
good at
I had a job.
barbecuing,
We
but
did.
it
They
was
shut down
good.
Disneyland. We had a Disneyland shut down Disneyland.
Yep.
For that.
My mom had a job that we went to Raging Waters.
We did not.
Yeah.
My mom had a job that was raising water too. It was the buses, the school buses,
They shut down the park
Yep.
for us. Yep.
to raising waters.
It
And
was another park we went to too, and I was irritated because I couldn't get on shit because I was pregnant.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
I ate.
Fun part.
I don't remember. I just know I ate
That's how
because
I
that
was.
was all I could do.
Hopefully that was not very fun.
I was like that when I went to Disneyland.
yeah, it is though.
I went to
Fried
Disneyland
chicken?
and I was pregnant with
So
the first
black.
one. And I couldn't get on nothing, but I walked around Disneyland
I
and ate like a fucking pig. like, so I'm a,
Sometimes you
Disney
have
got
to
a couple things like up and around there that's like all right to snack on.
exactly.
I've always managed to find a way to fucking be able to tuck off somewhere and smoke in the park. So
Dude, yo, when I was a teenager, I have friends that did that at Magic Mountain.
Hey, look, we still do that.
We've done it everywhere.
Yo, they have undercovers.
I don't care.
No. Because it was so funny. Because I had a bad.
I think my
about
I
that
don't
shit.
care attitude is why I've gotten away with it.
And I had a bad. No, you know how you could get a bad feeling. I had a bad feeling. I was like, I don't think y'all should do it. I don't think y'all. Them motherfuckers swooped up so fucking fast, and I was just looking like. So I can't get banned because I wasn't a part of it.
Yeah.
I have to be here because I'm with them. Like I can't get banned, right? Right.
Right.
I didn't pay to get in this motherfucker.
But like, don't ban me.
Don't ban me.
We've seen people get gaffled while smoking.
Yeah.
That's how it happened.
It's bad. Like we're
They
smoking
can't
and they get
swoop
them
through.
down there. Like, oh.
I think it got to the point where it's like, what you do is you just don't really hide. You just kind of walk up to the little thing and just do what you do and just keep going. And you're going.
Just
You're
don't
going.
overthink it.
You don't have a full out session. You like
No, they was trying to have a full out session.
Yeah, you don't have a full out session.
What?
You got to come knowing, all right, I am at Magic Mountain.
I want to tell you, your boy
We
Law,
prepare somewhat.
he put it
Because
in
they
the
kept,
cup.
you know what it was? I think what got them fucked up is because they was like, I think this would be a good spot to smoke.
They just
in
hung out
because
in one
it's
spot.
all ain't too many people.
These fools just rolling
And I was
up. They
like,
set
no.
up. They broke the box out.
Yeah.
In one spot in the fucking theme park. Yep.
Yeah.
Moving target harder than hit.
No, you have to be.
You got
have
to know
be
what areas in the
prepared.
park though, because you know, like sometimes
Yeah,
it's like
no.
little back trails and shit you could go
That's
up
what
and
you
you
do.
just
The
be
light
like,
ninja do the
We was
little back
on a
little
back
cuts.
trail, but we was by a
ninja.
ride that was down.
In between
And I was
rides.
like, this is probably not a good spot to be because the ride is down, so they know y'all niggas shouldn't be over here
Right.
anyway. What you over here for? You over here for some no good.
Another great thing to do. This is a pro smoking at amusement park tip. Is when you get
We're
off the
not
ride.
giving out no
Hey,
tips.
when you get off the ride, let everybody go
exactly.
and then light up. And you can walk
Exactly.
your ass off the ride really slowly
Exactly.
and damn near smoke a whole
While-
blunt while you waiting for the next
we're
people
not
to
we're
come
not
behind
encouraging nobody to do this shit.
Hey.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you need a pro tip,
Exactly.
That's one.
We are not encouraging anything. But if you just so happen to do it, don't say you heard it here.
Yeah. Heard
Just
that.
Shit.
Stay with the pack.
Unless them motherfuckers want to subscribe, then you know it's a whole nother
hey,
subject.
that's you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Somebody off screen, no, that's a pro tip right there.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't give pro
I've seen 'em.
tips.
I've
I'm not
been with the
encouraging
best.
these
I've
teenagers
been
or
amazed.
nobody to do this shit.
Hey man, I smoke pot. All
I
right,
smoke pot.
I
I don't know what
love
you're
it.
talking about.
I'm a stoner. I'm
I
a
love
stoner
it.
chick.
Damn, and Disneyland Disney is taking movies off the streaming service.
Man.
Wait.
They're really having to come to grips.
Wait, hold on. What?
They're taking like certain
Disney Plus?
yeah, certain stuff that's racist.
Or
What
even-
more am I
They're-
gonna lose?
Or at least they're like restricting it. Yeah.
Yeah,
What more do you want from me?
They just
I
take-
can't lose more shit.
That's
Okay,
just
so
a-
then look, I have a
I
question.
think they're just restricting.
I have another
I'm gonna be
question.
honest, I
right?
don't even know what movies they taking off.
So the question now the question is, so because you're restricting it and pulling it off right now, are you hiding it that you don't want to talk about it instead of just going
My daddy
ahead?
got the VHSs. I know
This
y'all
is,
still
this
racist.
is not. They are not
niggas.
trying to have no conversations. They're trying to not lose money.
I'm
They're
sure
not-
it's like,
You don't want to hear what
We know
'cause
they
who's gonna come?
racist. My
Who's
daddy
going to
got
come out and speak out
VHSs.
for Disney
All
about
right.
the movies that got made in the '40s? Trying to make excuses about it. It's nothing you can
It
say.
was a different
Right.
time back then.
I'm sure it's a thing
We've
where
learned
your
and
toddler
evolved.
can't find it on the iPad without pushing the consent thing now. It ain't gonna be nothing drastic, like you said. it's
No, I mean, you
restricted.
know, they already have like
I got some DVDs that got some
they already
racist
have-
shit on it.
they already have
Right.
walls for like children, like the kids section already.
Yeah.
So you know, once you
You know
so-
them kids know how to get past all that shit
Oh,
now,
yeah.
right? They smart.
no doubt.
Smart.
No doubt.
Smart.
I'm with you. Like, I'm going to watch Fantasia. Goddamn it.
Right.
I have said I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna watch this shit
Pinocchio
right
is my
here.
shit.
right?
Man.
And
Pinocchio,
I've
little
heard some
gay
ill
ass.
shit about
Kids
Pinocchio.
is smart.
That is a rabbit hole.
I've
We
heard
shall
some
not
ill
go
shit
down.
about Pinocchio.
Yo, I didn't, but I feel like I did, but I didn't, but I did.
A lot of them stories is based in wild shit.
Little
The-
pedophile ass motherfucker.
Yeah, the truth,
Yeah.
the origin of a lot of them
Ooh.
stories
Yeah.
is wild. Disney is famous for that.
The
They put a little twist on it, but the
bastards.
original,
I mean, it's old. If you watch like I don't know if these things are doctored videos, but it's some videos where you'll see some shit like Mickey kind of like slinging his dick around a little bit. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I was trying to do the motion too, but I'm sitting down.
And I don't want to see that out of Mickey. I didn't know that's what Mickey was doing back in the day.
Nah.
Daisy and Minnie was after that thing.
I mean, nobody realized, until you become an adopted. Pepe Le Pew was a whole stalker.
Pepe Le Pew was a whole
dead raper.
More than a stalker.
Yes, he was a stalker.
Because he was hands-on.
Very.
Sexual
fondling and everything.
He was hands-on.
I don't even think that
he was mad
That's
kisses.
a trigger.
He was kissing and
Yes. Yes.
That is.
All right, well then when we are the subject of Notorious, then let's talk about Bluto. Because he used to get mad when Olive Boy used to make his dick hard and wouldn't fuck.
Oh yeah,
Popeye always had to come bail him up, but that nigga was going to take.
He would
that
definitely
pussy.
snatch. He would definitely snatch her up.
If Popeye didn't show, the pussy was getting took.
Yeah, he definitely would snatch her up, and she'd be like, "No, Bluto, no." He's like, "No, you come." Yeah,
no, bitch.
That's
today
true,
you are, girl.
bro.
Today you are.
And that was real open with that. Real open.
It's like every other episode.
Every episode. Every Popeye episode involved her almost getting date raped. Every episode.
No, because everything.
Either that or the fucking Alice the Goon got her.
What I'm saying is, if it involved Bluto.
If Bluto was in the episode, Alice, his fucking skinny
man, we was watching some foul shit.
Was in the midst of getting date raped. If Bluto was in the episode,
we were watching some foul shit
every weekend.
And then we supposed to act like civilized people.
That cartoon.
You want to keep
Popeye?
going? You want to keep going?
Because he encouraged eating spinach, and I thought that was some bullshit.
What you think about?
No, it's not.
What do you think about Smurfette being the only bro in the whole village of 100 males?
She was a house.
How you feel about that?
Spinach was a metaphor for.
I know, but I just didn't like the can of spinach. So I didn't want to see it no more.
He used to squeeze it out the top. Popeye was not playing with his time for the spinach.
Shouting.
When he actually the spinach is right there, he was not playing.
He'll suck it up with his pipe.
He'll shoot the pipe over there like that.
Wimpy dealt with addiction.
That's drugs right there. He was encouraging
Wimpy
drugs.
dealt with addiction. I will gladly take him on Tuesday for today.
Wimpy.
Definitely addiction.
That was addiction. That nigga was like, let me get that burger, and when I get my check on Tuesday,
I'll tell you, this is just a thought process that I've never visited. Thinking about Popeye, breaking Popeye down like this as an adult.
Think about it.
I'm all fucked up right now.
I got more.
I'm just talking about the wimpy thing, though. Oh man,
he'll get high, and then he'll imagine Jeep. You remember Jeep?
Yeah.
He get high, and then he'll think he fucking saying shit because he never knew what the fuck it was. Like, what the fuck is going on?
The little magic alien thing.
There's a lot going on, man. And who is that baby? That baby didn't belong to nobody.
You talking about the baby? That was Popeye baby.
Nah, not the Popeye. It was another baby.
It wasn't Olive Baby either.
You remember the baby?
It wasn't Olive Oil Baby either. Sweet Pea.
See why somebody from Disney gonna be listening to this shit. They're gonna be like, fuck, we gotta restore shit off of Disney Plus.
Popeye's fucked up. Don't let this
be like, fuck, TJ sitting there stuck on the stupid. Y'all keep bringing up shit.
I'm fucked up on Popeye now.
Yep.
Damn.
I gotta
Sitting
Google
a whole new light
Popeye.
when you look at it.
Hey man, I'm gonna just look for an old ass episode on YouTube real quick. Hold on.
Anyone. Watch that girl start screaming.
I think I got a whole Popeye channel.
Yeah, on Disney Plus.
No, I got like on my smart TV. It just got weird shit on there that I can get, and I can get like whole channels with like certain cartoons, and nothing plays with that. Like, so I got a Popeye channel.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Popeye the Sailor Man, toot toot.
Yeah, Bluto used to.
That's
come
really how they got it in
take
YouTube,
that
too.
fucking thing.
He was finna take that thing.
Oh look, Olive Oil playing with a whole line of links.
Yeah.
Them some dicks.
All right. Always fucking like Popeye would be busy and stuff. So I'm gonna go fuck with Bluto.
Hey,
but then Bluto be like,
she was a fucking.
She would be with it until Bluto used to be a little too aggressive. Yeah. She'd be like, "Oh, Bluto, hey, you with it? Hey."
Exactly.
Oh wait, you really want it back? I can't do this anymore. Fucking tease.
But it was time to take his dick out. She was like, "Nah, Bluto." Like, "Oh yeah, it's coming out."
Yeah.
Every time, every Saturday, we were subject to that. That's bad. That let us like.
Damn, that shit was all the stereotypes was built in that shit.
It was bad.
Olive oil.
They was teaching some of these little badass kids that idolized Popeye.
It definitely
and shit.
showed us to solve our problem with violence. Popeye would whoop his ass and everything would be okay. That was the message.
Oh man.
Every Saturday, whoop his ass. That's the message.
Right.
So
Whoop
look,
his ass.
if you put it in today's terms, so was olive oil
She was a fucking
wrong?
tease. She used
Yeah.
to walk around with
Tease.
her booty sticking out.
No,
Then
because I
she-
know you can't
You
say
said,
that.
but you
Because as a
can't-
woman,
you
she
can't-
always has
you
a
can't trip on
choice.
her. She has a choice.
She always has a choice.
Exactly.
Yeah, she has a choice not to walk around with her booty sticking out.
But
and
just because
does.
she has her
Hello,
booty
boys.
out, I'm just playing the devil's
Hello.
advocate because that's how they'll be doing today. They'll be like, no, just because she got her ass out
And
she be flirting,
she
and she be
played
all in
them
his
both.
face,
She wanted
smiling and
gifts
shit,
from him.
putting her hand face in her two hands.
She made
like
him
this.
compete. She made him
Shit.
compete. But she wasn't fucking blue though.
Oh, she liked that bid and war thing
She used to.
situation.
They both
She
used to
like
go out
getting
trying to
gifts
get.
from-
Well, no, son,
both.
you've been conditioned since you've been watching fucking Charlie Brown not to listen to the teacher.
One.
Because the teacher ain't even talking about shit.
Exactly.
She just saying
Wah,
that.
wah, 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 wah.
Teacher
Hey
ain't
man, maybe
talking
that's why
about
my daughter
shit.
be acting like that when she on them them
Yours
Zoom
too, so
Zoom class.
disrespectful.
Yo,
I'll be laughing. Like,
my
damn, man.
she one of her teachers. I swear to God, I can hear her in the other fucking room. But the shit she talk about, I be like, nigga, we don't need to know that you put on weight during quarantine. I don't want to know this. Oh, this is your way of encouraging everybody to work out.
Let me tell you
My
what's so
daughter already works
crazy.
out. Leave her alone.
These kids going to school via internet let you know
like
which one of these teachers, which one of your
Really is doing
do
the
have
job.
control of her class and don't have control of her class.
Just by
'cause
that rhetoric.
That
For real.
shit-
just by
that
the hell
shit
that what the hell is
killing
going on,
me.
you be listening, you be like, oh,
Because
you don't
you-
got no fucking control of them kids
you know
anyway
your
if you was
kid.
sitting in front of
No,
them.
the funny thing is, like, the shit she talk is real life shit. So low key, she putting them on game. Like,
This is
she's
enlightening.
really encouraging their asses to work out. She gives them a lovely lecture of how they need to make sure they are moving their body and not just sitting in their room on their ass playing video games. And when she realized that some of them motherfuckers turn their cameras off and ain't paying attention, I need cameras back on.
Yep.
I need them back on. Where you at? Hold up. Where you at?
So
I'm not going to stop until you turn it back on.
I was going to say, so can they make them turn them back on?
Now that is the interesting
Yeah.
part.
Yep. It's a,
Yeah,
it's a
and
requirement.
the sessions are recorded.
The sessions are
Like there are certain classes that she does. Her cinema writing class, she doesn't have to have the camera on.
Right.
Her photography class, she doesn't have to have the
So is this purely
camera on.
dependent on the teacher?
I think it's depending on the teacher and depends on what they're doing.
And the
Like, is it
curriculum.
like in their syllabus?
In the
Like-
That they have to
curriculum.
have
It
the
might be.
camera.
It might be.
Well, for roll, turn your fucking cameras on. Everyone has to have their camera on for roll. You have your mic off, but your camera needs
That's
to be
what I was
on.
about to say.
Yeah.
I know
And
what
when
mine.
your name is called, you turn your mic on
And
and you
say what you
reply.
gotta say.
So her little ass, she get it from her mama. She has a very pretty picture as her display.
Mm-hmm.
And, she got the volume up hella loud. And she all the way in another room doing something else.
Right.
Man,
Like
She in the
when I
kitchen-
say
she
she
in the
want to go
kitchen
make her
somewhere.
some breakfast.
She's in the kitchen somewhere.
Yo,
Like, I'm here!
Mom be like,
Friday she had the laptop in the kitchen with her while she making her a bagel, talking about here, I'm right here. You said I'm right.
Mom
Oh,
be
you
on the
didn't say my
phone with
name?
me.
Okay, my bad.
Be on the
Mine
phone
the
doing
same
all
way.
kind of shit.
mine the same way.
So now I join in on the bullshit.
The teacher told her she couldn't eat in class. She was like, technically, I'm not in class.
Right.
No.
Now I got a question.
Let me tell you how ignorant that we is.
Well,
Go.
how do you guys kids feel about doing the school like this?
Hey.
She likes it better.
Mom want to go to high school.
Can I tell you what she said?
Mine is on the same.
Mine loves
Mine is
it.
his is.
And she says she likes it because there's some idiots in class that don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Right.
And the teacher can mute their mics
Yeah.
so she can hear the teacher.
Yeah.
So she enjoys distance
So
learning a
it's,
whole
so
lot
it's a
better.
little more civilized, and so she can get
I
what she
understand
wants out
where
of the
she's coming
class.
from
I
because
think
Or
it's
she just don't want to
because-
deal with the motherfuckers at school.
Yeah.
She just don't. I don't think she want to deal with the people at school.
I mean, I
She's-
get that
she's
because
one of them.
sometimes you have those kids. Because mine, she just graduated 2020. She was very like didn't go out. She was like, I really don't mess with them kids. She would get irritated. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids who would act the class clown all motherfucking class and shit like that. She like, dude, I just want to get in here and get my work and get the fuck up out of here. So when they went at the end of the semester when they started going on Zoom, she was like, "Shit, this is better because I can go in there and get the work, and I can, do what I and be out." She likes
she in class, but she on the other computer doing some other work. Like she'll sit there with her sketchbook and draw out whatever art things she feel like doing.
Another thing I
How about
like.
your kid that's in school now?
So she wants to go back, but though I understand right now she's an 8th grader. So it's that catch between graduating middle school to go to high school.
Right.
So that's what she's caught up in. Like, I want to go back this semester because I want to be
make
able to
friends.
graduate and
With my friends
with
and
my
then-
friends and be able to move on. So that's the kind of thing that she's caught up in. That's where she missed it. Because for the most part, I say this much: if your kids have friends, they have friends that they keep in touch with. Social media, they are TikToking, they are Instagramming. For the most part, I don't mind that mine does because I want her to be able to communicate with her friends. Just because it's quarantine does not mean that she.
They are
That
FaceTiming,
right now
texting.
gives some sort of social interaction.
Yeah.
Right.
The only thing that I felt bad about, like my nephew, he's in 9th grade. This is his first year in high school.
Right.
He didn't get to go in and make the friends.
That's
No,
So
that's
he's
hard.
literally doing all of that, but then he's also on the he's on the basketball team, even though it's
that sucks.
Yeah,
He-
mine didn't get none of that. She missed her graduation. Like this was her one ceremony, and it was wiped out. She didn't get it.
From last year.
Yeah.
And now she's in high school.
And,
she's not getting to be in high
None
school.
of it. The formals and all the shit that come with it, and she, she liked that
Like-
shit. So it's,
yeah.
But-
But for him, the only thing different is they have I don't even
they work out on the basketball team, though, right?
not together.
No.
They literally have
Zoom.
Zoom,
Oh, they do the Zoom
workouts.
workout.
They do the Zoom workouts, and he still practices ball and everything like that. So
One thing I do like about this shit is I get emails every day where I can actually see the work that's being done and not done.
Yeah.
I can see everything that's going on. So I can be like,
you get emails.
yeah, every day. Every
Right.
day. And I go
There
in
is
like,
an
oh,
app
get into your
that they
Spanish
send
today,
all the
huh?
parents to.
And it's right there. You know what I mean? And that's kind of cool.
Right.
But other than
Y'all
you
still
can be
ain't got
like-
no app? I got a
it's
the
an
parenting app.
email. It's that
The-
classroom app. Yeah.
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 I don't,
Grades and all.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
see
I just
exactly
jump on the
what
computer. I don't do it on my phone, but I do it on the computer, and I get emails every morning
Yeah.
from Audubon. Like, this is what's going
Don't
on.
email me. Don't send it to the app. I'll check it.
Right.
But she knows the routine. I see a grade drop below a B. We got a problem.
Yeah, we
But my
had
baby got all A's. So.
we there right now. See that? And it's PE.
It's cool because I would think it would be just hard to be focused at the house when you've always been used to doing school a certain
I could
way.
tell my baby missed school. We had drove
No.
by Audubon the other day, and my baby had her phone. And when we drove by, she was just videotaping the front of the school. And I was like, "Oh, poor thing." And then we was talking. She was like, "This was supposed to last 2 weeks. We a whole year later." I was like,
You know what's the only thing she
For
missed
real.
is her favorite teachers seeing them, or her favorite security guards at the school. Like, she got favorites.
I mean, it's also a thing about interacting with your friends. I mean, even though we have the
She on the
social
phone with
media,
their asses.
but it's different than being there and being able to just.
It's so weird, but they in my fucking house, so I ain't got no goddamn problem. We just found out one of her closest friends live in the building next door to me. Do you know how goddamn close she is?
We don't got no.
And then
I
her
like
friends,
that.
her friends talk shit. They talk shit to each other. Shit.
I
to
shut
each
it
other.
down. I think it's
Hey,
my
remember
end.
you was supposed to go here with me? Remember that? But you didn't get dressed in time, and I told my mama, we ain't waiting. And you remember that video call when my mom was chasing the fly? Yes.
So they
them
just
them type of motherfuckers.
They create drama.
It's not even drama, but it's fun
Drama
to
E.
watch.
It's drama.
It's fun to watch.
If they were actually being able to go outside actually a lot, it would be woo.
Dude, literally, let's just say they
Wait-
got a
wait till
whole
outside is
story
open.
about me.
Wait till outside is open with that energy.
Right.
It's gonna be so. Oh, and they have already planned their first adventures. They want to go thrifting. Her and all her friends.
Uh-huh.
Hope they get to.
Wait till they both like the same pants.
I hope they get
They
to do
all
something,
do.
man. It's hard.
And they going thrifting, so the pants might just be one pair of those pants.
Right.
They all different heights, so
Looking for
we
different
good.
things.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, and it's so beautiful, right? I want to give my niece some accolades on our podcast. You know, I like to shout out some of our young, positive.
Fuck yeah.
So we have a niece between us,
Yeah, we got a few.
and she's an amazing young lady. She goes to Grand Canyon University.
Yeah.
Her name is
No names.
exactly. But anyway, is holding down a job, and as a first year college student, paying her own tuition, even though she don't have to, just working. And
She out there grinding.
she is out there grinding it out and getting it in with her young, beautiful self. And
Get it done. Get it done.
man,
She got that grinding in her
we just
blood.
know that exactly.
Yeah, I let her see it. I love it. I let her see it.
I love her.
She got it in her blood.
I
man.
love her.
Shout out. Shout out.
Shout out.
Keep doing it. We see you.
Look,
Niecy Poo.
Niecy Poo.
We see you, Niecy Poo. Nah, yeah. That's what's up. I ain't seen her since she went to school.
Uh-huh.
We did that little dinner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
First semester in, first
Yeah.
year college.
All right. So let's discuss this thing.
What's the name? What you want to talk about? Which one
The
to talk
big
about?
man tries to shut down the little man.
fuck them up. That's that bullshit. And everybody's everyone's talking
All right.
shit about
Well, let's get
Robinhood.
Let's let them know what happened. Robinhood, the trading app,
stopped everybody from
stopped people from
buying.
buying shares of certain
GameStop,
stocks,
AMC.
particularly GameStop, AMC, along with a whole bunch of others. It's the list is going crazy now, right? It's a big list now. But initially it started with GameStop and AMC because the
Little man was making money.
the little man was making money.
And
I mean,
those-
essentially,
the
little
hedge
man
funds was losing money.
kind of figured out the game. They a bunch of Reddit traders got together on a forum, a bunch of on the forum Reddit, and essentially got together and formulated a plan to raise the shares of GameStop. And they all got together and they did it. And they bought shares and it went against all the forecasts of the hedge funds, and they made a whole bunch of money. And everybody got mad because the little man was making money.
And hedge funds was losing
And
money.
hedge
'cause they
funds
were
were
short
losing
terms.
money. And so instead of recovering and doing whatever you got to do on the fly, they just shut everything down.
Yeah, they stopped it. So no, this ain't right.
They shut everything down.
With no why, with no explanation. Every show they've
Immediately.
been on, they cannot explain the legalities of it.
And E-Trade has shut it down as well.
Mm.
Okay, so it's not just Robinhood. E-Trade shut it down as well.
So it's that illusion of free trade is being threatened.
Like
supposed to be the
everything,
hallmark of
everything.
this shit.
It's like everything just exposed. Put everything out there. Like as
Yep.
soon as somebody figures something out, then no, let's start. We don't want to play the game no more. Took our ball and go home.
Pick your ball and go home, kick that shit over the gate. Yep.
Right.
I mean,
Hey, I say to y'all people that, was doing what you're doing, figure a way, keep fighting the system and keep trying to get that money.
No, that
Don't
shit
be
is,
discouraged.
that shit is fuck that. That shit is
Keep
crazy.
going.
But you know what I'm saying? And they actually cut it down to where you can only have like fucking one share. The shit is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
like
they
to what they pared it
already
down to.
rewrote the playbook. You know they
But then a lot
would.
of people are selling off their, not selling, transferring their whatever they have on Robinhood to another service.
Yeah, that's what other services now are fucking kind of trying to do the same thing.
Follow
Not all of
suit.
them.
Not all of them. No, not all of them. Not all of them. That's true. But that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? As soon as the
definitely.
game, as soon as somebody get in the game, no, you playing, you cheating.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, not
cheating.
only that, but you have to remember that it was
They short stocks.
those
They
hedge
short stocks
funds-
all the time.
It was the hedge funds that was losing money because they look at GameStop as short term investments. So
Right.
before it skyrocketed, the dumbasses sold them.
They play these kind of games though.
Yeah,
and they
they-
structure too.
Man, they know that it's a controlled chaos, and that shit broke the norm. It got outside their reach for a minute, and they didn't like it, and it hurt them.
And what's funny is like GameStop was just the first one. They was on
the roll. They was about to go.
AMC came and and there's still a bunch, but like I said, they've been chopping them down. So fuck y'all
Yeah, always.
and the establishment
But
for
I
doing
think
that shit.
Robinhood, they caught most flack because they was the dumbasses.
I can't believe I saw a Robinhood commercial on TV last night. I was appalled.
I can't be
They
surprised by anything.
look, they trying to build that name back up, baby.
I can't be surprised.
Robbing the hood.
That's right.
Robin the Hood.
And it wasn't just hood people. And I saw one guy who invested like $754,000, made $50 million. Ooh, I didn't mean to whistle in the mic.
All right. That's
Yeah.
decent.
That's decent.
Yeah.
I told you I got a friend whose son made $29K, and I remember the whole process because he's friends on the timeline, and then him talking about his son investing early, the whole thing. Like that's where I pretty much was following it from that aspect.
And I'm on Reddit some, but I need to be on Reddit more.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm on Reddid every day,
Yeah,
so I
I need to be
saw
on
the
Reddit
talks.
yeah.
But I see what they talking about now, and I'm like,
more. Oh, should have dove more into that one right there.
really?
Yeah, it was interesting, definitely.
See, now I'll listen to the white boy.
It's so much shit that be looking like shenanigans, you know.
Right, it's hard. And sometimes shit just move too fast. I don't know what's going on, so I can't get in. You know, I just miss it.
What's crazy, and you know they were doing that shit through Cash App.
Yeah,
So
they offer it definitely.
yeah,
There's a lot of people that don't like Cash App.
It's
Definitely.
not
You
federally
know what it
regulated.
but saying they were able to exercise that thing
Right.
and that simply.
It's certain when I see certain people talking a lot about something, I go and look at the numbers, and I want to look at their what has been the momentum over the past 5 years.
Right.
I just want to
Right.
see it because I want to see. Looking like you
But in
working.
this particular instance, it would have looked all fucked because GameStop has been fucked off for even leading up to the pandemic.
They was losing.
They
I'll
weren't
tell you
doing
something.
great.
My daughter saw it coming, and she goes, "I saw some things that GameStop was doing, and I knew it was going to get a lot of attention because in the game world, us kids was on that." And I was like, "Say what?"
Wait, what do you mean?
There's something that was released that was exclusive to GameStop. I can't even remember anymore, but the kid saw it, and
Right,
the kid
but-
was
but I'm
like,
saying, but what they essentially did was all got together and said, "Hey, look, we're all gonna buy this fucking stock, and it's going to go up."
Yep.
That's how the shit works, really easy. Like it didn't even matter if they had something to sell, would have been like a plus, but they could have fucking not had nothing to sell. I think by the nature of how this was set up, I think I could be wrong as fuck.
I know they can say they can cash out. If you have money in it, you can get your money.
That was the
but no more.
That was the thing. They were
But
saying
no
like,
more.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
cash
like
out, get out the game.
hating on you continuing to,
Yeah.
you know,
Take your money. You ain't trading none of it. Get out.
money and go.
Cash out.
Here's
That's
your
your
ball. I'm
option.
taking my ball.
Yeah.
Right.
So, that was that, man.
These fucking
Crazy.
suckers.
Corporate America. Land of the free. Strike again.
Yeah, man.
Fuck y'all.
Is that the man?
Always on your back. That's him.
The man.
Rearing his ugly head again.
I see they are talking about Robinhood again today, trying to force crash one of the
Stocks.
but it's a crypto.
Oh, yeah. They not
Actually, it's one that I actually got money in.
In Ethereum?
No, not that one, but I am watching that one.
Is it a currency or is it a stock? Is it a commodity?
It's a cryptocurrency.
Oh, I'm saying a lot of the cryptos, what people think are currencies, but they're not all currencies. There's some of those are like commodities, different type of investments. That's what I was saying. Let's see. The Denzel movie just came out. New Denzel Washington movie just came out. It's on HBO Max as well as the theaters. Anybody see it?
I did.
You saw
Loved it.
Wow. All right.
Loved it.
I haven't watched it yet, but
Very,
I do
Plans?
plan on watching it.
it's gonna take 2 or 3 times, but it's really
Have
good.
you watched it 2 or 3 times?
I've only watched it once, but I have to go back.
So you
I've
sure?
talked to somebody
You
else.
said 2 or 3. So okay.
I've talked to someone else that watched it, and we both agree that there's some things we got to go look at again. But it was really dope, and they did it during this time, and they did a lot with a little. And you can see it if you're well, I don't want to say insult nobody, but I'm a movie buff, and I just noticed they didn't do a whole lot, but the film was still big. It feels big, you know what I mean?
Okay. They you know, Jared Leto be doing wild shit on the sets of movies.
I learned that today.
You ever seen like he be doing like sending people like pigs, dead pigs and shit? And
Just tripping.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jared Leto, you know who Jared Leto is?
He played
An actor.
Joker in
He played the
Suicide
Joker
Squad.
in Suicide Squad. He's the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars. No?
You had me at Suicide Squad.
Requiem for a Dream.
You had me at Suicide Squad.
All right.
Meaning I know him from Suicide Squad.
Have you guys seen Requiem for a Dream?
Yeah.
No.
Never seen Requiem for a Dream?
No.
No? Oh, that's a crazy movie. The heroin movie with him and fucking Damon Wayans. Marlon Wayans.
Nah, I ain't seen that one.
Oh,
Right.
That's his best movie too.
Mm.
It's a really crazy movie. Check that out. You would like that shit. Yeah, you like that shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I'm new with Leto. Actually, I started with Suicide Squad, if I remember
All
correctly.
right. Well, yeah. He's a like I said, he's a singer and an actor. But he has some big movies though. Requiem for a Dream, I think, was like the big shit. But dude be doing all kind of wild shit, and Denzel said he wasn't having that shit. Don't be bringing that shit around here. He gonna have me pulling up on you.
I knew that wasn't gonna fly.
Denzel said, "Yeah, I heard about it." They said,
Yeah, I know about that shit, nigga.
He like, "Yeah, I heard about that shit."
That was it.
They said, "Did he do anything?" He said, "Nah, he wasn't doing that around my thing." So I would have had to pull up on him after hours.
It wouldn't have been a thing.
Go Lonzo on him.
Yeah, you know they covering that before he hit the lot. Like, nah, man, it's in the contract.
Hey, no funny business, bro.
No
all.
funny
It's
business.
not with no funny business.
Not with Denzel.
It's that royalty. But it was a dope movie.
What kind of energy Denzel be putting off on the set though?
I wonder.
Like, is he like hella cool,
It's probably
or
intimidating.
is it just like you know, like yeah?
I could imagine it being intimidating because he's a perfectionist.
one of the
Okay.
best I've
Yeah.
seen.
Like I've seen, I was very intrigued. I'm a big Grey's Anatomy fan, and he had came and directed a couple of episodes of Grey's Anatomy, and they had show like some behind the scenes shit. And you know, he was like,
Man, I did not know that Denzel came from like Saint Elsewhere or some shit like that. Used to be on Channel 4.
yes,
Man, I didn't know that shit.
yes,
I couldn't keep up with
I
Bob
remember the
Stokes.
show when I was little, but I didn't know.
Yes.
Then I had no
Yes.
idea. I saw a
Keep up.
picture. I was like, "That's damn Denzel Washington."
Yeah. Tom Hanks came from Bosom Buddies.
I know that.
yep.
I know that.
Yeah, but that movie is definitely worth the watch if you like dope shit. It's dope.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. I got HBO Max. I'm gonna watch it at the house.
Right.
Smoke 3. Watch that shit.
It's dope.
Very good. It's Jared. It's two. Who else? It's
That
Denzel,
third guy
Jared
is a
Leto.
name that I think he's a new guy, but the third guy, I hate that I don't know his name, but he was very fucking dope.
All right.
He played his role too. I mean, I think he actually, what you would say, stole the show. As far as
Was
the
it-
company he kept in that movie.
Was
He
it like
really-
some gangster shit or?
serial killer, dark, whodunit, consequences, past, me,
It's a
now.
suspense thriller.
Yeah, very.
Who's the killer?
Yeah, Brandon like the Morgan Freeman 7 type joint, like just one of those, like some bunch of people.
Did
dying.
Denzel do it?
Bro, like I ain't fuck with y'all, fuck with it.
I was just saying, did he do it or not?
I like
He did
that.
a
I
good
like
job
that.
in
He
it.
like
He did
check
a
that
good
shit
job in
out.
that role.
No, check that shit out.
And
Check
it's
that
weird
shit
how they
out.
promoted it because he's a Kern County sheriff. That's where I live at, so they was fucking very excited that Hollywood shined a little light on that place I live.
All right. Okay.
I was gonna insult it, but I lived there.
They doing a prequel to the Sopranos.
I seen that, one of my favorite shows ever.
Yeah, I watched. I really could dig
I fucked with that show heavy.
I had disc sets of the seasons and shit. I really went in.
They say Gandolfini's son is going to
exactly.
Resurrect the role.
Prequel. So he's young.
It's a prequel,
Yes.
so it's young Gandolfini.
Yes,
so
young Gandolfini.
it seems to work right out.
Young soprano.
Wonder see how they work those things out. Somebody's smart.
It works.
Right. Right.
As long as they don't fuck it up, man. That's one of the things like this shit work. You just gotta fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
No, they've been filming that shit for a long time.
Yeah.
I seen some of the clips and shit, and I see it. It's gonna work. I mean, that's one of the big shows, man. That dude was really dope. Not a boring episode.
Is it gonna be a movie or a series?
I think
though?
it's a movie. It's like a mini movie or something. 3 part, 4 parts, some shit like that.
It's not gonna be a series.
You know what? Totally off topic. TJ, have you seen? I know you guys. I don't know if you have. Have you seen the new ads for Icy Park with Gucci Man and the new snow collection?
Yeah, and
Oh.
Haley.
Yes,
Justin Bieber's
so
wife?
bomb, so bomb. Boy, that girl, this
Who?
is Beyonce. So she got Ivy Park with Adidas. Now she got Icy Park. That's gonna be the snow line with all the snow gear and shit like that. Gucci Mane is one of the
Didn't his name is Child like Icy or some shit?
Yes, they did name their son Icy.
Right. Why you looking at me like that?
You know, when I be thinking about naming babies, I be like, how are the kids going to react to this name? Are they going to tease my child? Am I going to have to beat somebody's mama up
Right.
for fucking with my baby? What I got to do? They gonna be
Yeah.
he gonna be homeschooled.
They say they rich and they kids will be somewhere fluffy. It'll be alright.
Okay.
Yeah, because
It's a
nobody
lot
gonna
in the
tease
name.
no kid named Apple.
But I was just about to say somebody named somebody Baby Apple. That's the name I was gonna come out my
Gwyneth
I'm
mouth.
gonna tease her
Paltrow.
little ass all the time.
Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter's name
Apple,
is
go get me an apple.
I mean,
you want to know something?
Northwest Saint, Jesus, whatever. You know, it's a lot of these little
Saint
crazy
can't even go to
motherfuckers that be
certain
running
areas
around.
of the world because you can't.
That's a title.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't
and it's
go.
esteemed.
But then look how commercial names become too, because like we talk about when I say how like they become like Blue Ivy, right? At first everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, Blue Ivy, what kind of name is that?" And then now
Because I thought of Blue Cottrell when I heard of Blue Ivy, so I already liked the name
Yeah,
because I like
Did
Blue
Jay-Z
Cottrell.
have a say in that?
Yeah, like, how you got that one off, bro?
How do you get that off?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I still think of Blue
Slid that
Cottrell
one on
when I
there, and
hear
I think I
Blue.
like blue. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I like it too.
But it was something about a tree.
I would
I
have
remember that
red.
interview.
My favorite hue.
Yeah, fuck all
It was
that.
something about a tree.
That was crazy.
I
That
mean,
was
you know.
But I saw
Now
Blue
that she's
Ivy.
gotten older, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, it's such a beautiful name for, and you know, not shout out to Kelly Rowland. She had her second son this weekend. He's born
Oh, did she?
121.
I saw she was pregnant.
At-
she had a kid.
At 121 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
What that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's just a good.
The time. It's a good time.
Why? Because it links some way. 121 is symbolic and so I'm lost.
No,
The date 121 is
Oh,
the
no.
time.
Oh,
121.
oh, okay. I didn't hear the
no.
date.
Life
connection.
path number is a 2.
No.
No.
I don't know.
Me neither.
Numerology wise, no, it doesn't mean anything.
Anything.
It's just the dates.
I like Kelly Rowland.
I'm
Happy for
happy. Congratulations on giving birth to a healthy child.
I don't.
I didn't know she was pregnant. She said trying to
Well, I know she was pregnant. She had been doing all kind of stuff.
I hadn't seen it.
Very,
Maybe I'm not following the right shit.
very athletic in her pregnancy.
Okay.
Yes.
Very much so.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Dope.
Yeah, I must say.
Most
For
definitely.
the 9 months.
Okay. Off topic here. I heard the Throat Baby song. Yeah.
What?
You heard the Throat Baby song?
Yeah.
Have you heard the Throat Baby song?
Obviously, I don't know what the fuck y'all
I
talking
definitely don't know what you're talking
It's a
about.
hit song called Throat Baby.
It's a hit record. I hadn't heard it till today, and we talked about it, and it's wild. It's just wild.
Every
Yeah.
time you think like the youngsters are like, no, that won't fly. It's too clean. Some fucking wild shit have come out like Throat Baby. That's the
So
new
she just
single.
gagging a dick through
No, that's the name of the
That's the
song.
whole song about. That's the whole song in a nutshell, and it's a hit.
I don't need
Mainstream song.
to hear it. I already know what it's like to
It's
suck a dick.
incredible.
Has a remix already.
I I know what it's like to remix on a dick too. So
And it's
I
like
don't
a new
care.
person. It's not
Choke
even
on
like
a small
somebody
one.
that you know. It's like
Pretend
somebody's
choke on a
getting
small
on.
one, choke
It's like
on
With
a
their
big
new
one.
song, Throw Baby.
It's like a cover.
No.
It's like Whoop There It Is with Tag Team and that other group, huh?
What do you mean?
You remember that? What was it? The Tootsie Roll had 2 artists
Oh, 95 South
and Tag Team, right?
Tag Team. Both did Whoop There It Is. Yeah.
Tag team.
Back
again.
Yeah, they got that commercial. They getting their money right now.
They are getting-
I love that.
I love that.
I hated
commercial.
that song, but I love them getting that opportunity.
I love that.
I love that
commercial, bro.
commercial.
I like to see all the hip hop people get commercials, and like MC Hammer got a Geico commercial. I think everybody,
MC Hammer got a
everybody
Cheeto
should,
commercial.
everybody should be reaching out to Hammer like, hey, you want to get my commercial?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking
Because
pioneer.
he the one that started that shit.
Nigga.
That Geico commercial is one of my feel goods because I'm a night owl, be sleeping, and that one I was.
Now come on, like,
because they be partying. I'm like, hey, they done it just to walk
Tag team
away
back
like fuck
then.
them, they're crazy. I like that
Exactly.
one. That shit dope.
Hell
Scoop,
yeah.
there it is, nigga.
Scoop, there it is. Shaka
Let me
like a
check.
show.
Hey, so, oh damn. I was reading Instagram updated their desktop version of their stories. Now it's like you got some shit that's interesting on the
I
desktop.
still ain't been on it through
I
my
don't-
desktop. Well, I did once.
I've
I
never
don't
used
remember
it,
how I
but
got on there.
I will for Versus when I can't do it on
That's all I was
Apple.
about to say. I watched the verses on because I connected to my TV, so obviously I did it that way to watch the verses. But other than that, Instagram.
But when I
my
did that,
computer.
when the Verses went off, I did like, let me see if I can surf right quick, and it was kind of trash.
I
very
never do Instagram on my computer.
It was kind of
Always
trash.
on my phone.
It was weird even logging into it on the computer. I'm
Right.
like, wait a minute,
it
this is
doesn't
weird.
work. It
This
doesn't
is
work the
odd.
same.
But that's what they say. I think that's what they're saying is now maybe it works.
I'm not even interested enough to find out.
I don't know. I watch it on the other service now.
Yeah. Shout out to the other service.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Wait. So, Wendy Williams
I'm so disappointed in myself right now.
came out and said that she smashed Method Man.
She came out. She did that shit because she was trying to ease that shit out low key.
Ugh.
You know, the one time when I randomly smoked a blunt and fucked.
Ugh. That's so funny when you know your fucking sex stories is weaponized
I mean, but
to make
from
people
what I'm
mad.
seeing right here
Well, you know
and
niggas was
right
smashing
now
Wendy
on
back in
her
the day.
movie, she expressed how she was pregnant by Eric B.
Eric
Oh,
B.
niggas was smashing Wendy back in the
Eric
day.
B. Interesting. She was powerful for a long
And
time.
from what
man.
when I'm saying 45 minutes into the movie is when she says, or when it's shown that she got pregnant by Eric B.
Is Lifetime
Oh.
doing it?
Because,
Ah,
Hit or miss.
hey, it
no,
mostly
they are
miss.
always a miss.
Mostly miss.
Not from the comments that I'm reading right about now.
I don't mean, it's hard to fuck with
But
the
Wendy
Lifetime
had something to
movies.
do with her
Yeah,
movie that
but
got made.
Wendy,
Well, she's
That's
spilling
usually-
a lot of motherfucking tea in that movie.
That's yeah. And
Yeah,
she said
about
she
her,
did.
though.
She said she didn't put that part in there. But yeah, she is. But when she was telling the story, she was like, "Yeah, I'm an 8-ball kind of lady." So she giving it
She
up.
said it was back in the coke days.
Yeah.
yeah.
She said he smoked the blunt. I ain't saying he did no coke with me. But
Yeah,
he
she
did.
says she can't back then she
But they beef come
and
from.
she smoked his weed because his was stronger than hers. She had the little bullshit.
Man.
Oh yeah, we all.
Yeah, I
I think we
remember.
all saw that shit. Yeah, and I heard the little. Yeah.
and
I was like, oh, you can't afford the good stuff, Wendy.
and he
Or you
hit her
wasn't going
She said
for
she was in her
this.
Pathfinder.
because she told
She was
the
keeping it
world
real.
And
his
they
wife had
left
cancer.
together.
Yeah.
That's why he hated her.
Huh?
She told the world his wife had cancer.
Yes.
And
Yep.
that he was
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
the
yeah.
doctor treatment.
Yeah.
And that's why he hated to this
That's
day.
why he didn't like her.
Yeah. But
She was trying to act like she didn't know, like she didn't remember
Right,
that.
because he said they didn't tell their family.
Yeah,
and that's how their family found
She
out.
said that before anybody knew. Yeah.
Yeah, she was TMZ ready for that before Harvey.
Oh yeah.
Wendy
Yeah.
was the one.
That's what I'm saying. But you know, niggas was taking Wendy down. You know, she ain't lying. Met
Oh.
them at a random at the club evening. You know, you want to go? Yeah, sure.
and
Why
a
not?
stretch. Right.
Why not?
right.
I'm sure that's a good favor I can call up later.
Business arrangement.
I know you was gonna be that. I know you was messy, but
Jesus. Wow.
you know what I'm saying? It's just a special kind of messy.
Yes, she is.
Hey, remember all the little scooters was everywhere? We're not seeing as many scooters no more. Small little scooters.
They wasn't in my area, but I remember seeing them a lot
Man,
here.
them shits was everywhere out here.
Niggas been stealing them.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We was like collecting them when they
I know.
first took off
People
and
was
making
making
some
money
on
off of them, being able to
Yeah.
charge them and put them back. They was paying.
Yeah.
They still are, but they trying to rectify with these new ones that park themselves. Get back to
Yeah.
the spot on their own.
Yeah, but see, but they still need charging, so
They still need charging.
they're still gonna have that. But they're trying to. What I'm seeing is they trying to move them out of the
Remote
way.
control.
But also, what's kind of fire is you can like request one and it should have like pull up on you.
Yeah, the closest one to get to you charged.
Like, yeah, I need a scooter. And then in 15 minutes, they can pull up, get your little scooter and zip off.
I can see a lot of bad coming from that.
Them shits was fun to ride. I ain't gonna
Weirdos
lie.
could be following scooters, trying to catch little kids and say, "Oh, there's a scooter. Let's see where that shit going."
They were
Then fuck that.
They were pretty fun.
I never rode one.
We rode some up to the
I don't know
Hollywood
what
Bowl
the
to
fuck
watch
y'all
them.
talking about.
The robot, the little
bird scooters. Limes, the birds, the scooters that be everywhere all over the city.
The little birds.
On the sidewalks.
I fell off of them motherfuckers.
And the
one
bikes.
Never rode any.
Never, come on, never. Don't look at me like
I
that.
don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
You mean the little thingies that I be seeing in the middle of the alley?
Parked sometimes, yeah, they be
Yeah.
parked all over the place.
And I gotta
But they used
try
to
to go around.
They used to be lined up on the sidewalk in certain ways. You can get on your thing. You got a little app.
Well, you
can take
talking about
shit
how the
and zip
companies
around.
want to put remote controls in them or some shit?
Well, they
So
try.
they can move them? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
First, people,
Huh?
keep them out of the streets.
Well,
and
people
out of the
are
way of my car.
People be hella reckless with them. They just be dropping them
Look,
shits.
I'm done with it.
Hey, people be hella reckless
Right.
with them shits.
Super disrespectful.
Super disrespectful. I'm like, come on, have some decency for your common man, bro. Like, none of that.
The few that they got, they left the ones that they tried out there. The tweakers and already
I
modified
mean, like,
them to work without them.
stuff that simple lets you just see, like, people out there, man, don't give a fuck, bro.
Nah.
They just leave that shit. I've seen people, like, literally riding that shit and just, like, drop that shit on the sidewalk, like, boof, and I'm out.
It ain't theirs. Fuck do they care?
Yeah,
Property to double on to them.
that's
Right.
crazy.
That is
Today's
exactly
January
what it is.
30th.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had a real blonde moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I was watching a commercial and they're like, oh, premiering January 30th. I'm thinking, shit, January 30th is yesterday. Oh, no.
Nah. The little mama from the inauguration, the amazing poet,
Signed
Amanda
for
Gorman?
modeling.
she is signed to a modeling contract.
So did Miss Madam Vice
Who?
President. Her stepdaughter got signed to a modeling contract, too.
Yeah.
Her stepdaughter.
Yes.
Did you read it? Did y'all read about her niece? Is there that's like trying that they're already thinking it's like leveraging her power for positions? They have a Kamala Harris has a niece that keeps popping up in shit. She's popping up on committees. She's popping up on
Like, hey, I'm in
like
here.
she has little businesses. She had like a merch business that she was selling shit that has Kamala's like the name to her, and like she can't do it anymore. They've sent her like a cease and desist, but she's not like with it, like stopping. She's like, I'm making money, like a swimsuit, a bunch of different shit. So they're gonna have some issues with
This
her.
isn't the one that. This isn't the smart one with the husband that wore the Dior ones, is it?
I don't know, but they're having like issues with her already.
Wait, well, maybe this is a different one.
Okay,
Maybe this
this
is.
particular niece, they're having
I'm all like, dude, that can't
the
be that one.
the administration
married
they
to the
see
one
is
that-
worried about her and ethical. She don't care about like the little ethical standards that they set forth. So we'll see how that works out.
Nepotism.
And that's her niece. It's her niece.
Nepotism.
Yeah.
Of course, you gotta let your family eat too. Shit, everyone else do it.
I mean, they gonna eat, but you ain't gotta eat like dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's not looking good for her. They're like hating on like all the shit she's doing right now, from what I was seeing. So it's not looking good for her. So what? All right.
This can't be that one.
This whole Ti thing, man. Break this thing down to me. I haven't seen
no.
it. I haven't seen it.
No,
No,
I've seen it.
I don't know what's going on.
It's-
Somebody gotta let me know what's going on. It's too much shit going on.
Look, Look.
Before, wait,
I'm
just tell
trying
me
to
what's
find
going on.
Okay,
Just tell me
so
what's going
she's the girl came out and she's like T.I. and Tiny. T.I. and Tiny? Yeah. T.I. and Tiny.
on. Okay.
What I was thinking right there. They drug and rape
Women together.
Oh.
And they have to do drugs to get in their house. Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly. And from what, just the little things that I've seen and from my folks that live in the A, little things that I've heard, no, they don't do that. You're willing participants, but they do have a very fluid
Lifestyle.
They
Okay.
had the
Yeah, come on.
20-year-old.
They've been together for a long time and they understand
And they
what
like
each
to
other
spice
likes.
it up.
They
Okay,
like
we
when
doing it.
They
we
understand
doing,
what each other likes.
Yeah, we gonna do it this way with this
Yeah.
many people tonight.
Well, the lady say she
And they were paid. The people that do participate signed their NDAs
Right.
and were paid handsomely.
Okay.
But-
so who is this third chick? Who is she?
This chick is a very problematic chick, actually. What is her name? Sabrina.
Sabrina
Yes, Sabrina
Peterson.
Patterson.
She
Patterson.
she's saying that T.I. pulled a gun on her
Oh.
on her head. Now,
Yes.
T.I. we cannot say that T.I. has not been known to have
hold on.
a gang of guns.
She is just not telling people why the gun was pulled on her.
Okay. Like she might have been doing some
Fist
faulty ass
fighting a female, and she's the type that she already has. People put warrants out on her. I mean, order of protections on
She got
her
a multiple.
because she likes to
Yeah.
fight with a razor blade in her fist.
shit. Oh.
So when she hits you,
She got you.
she's slashing up your face too. There is a woman that she did do like that and severed a major artery.
Yeah.
So that's why they're saying this gun was pulled on her when she was fighting another female, because
She be on that bullshit.
right, she on that bullshit.
Okay.
So we just gonna watch the motherfucking fireworks fly on this one.
Obviously, I know T.I. got a gang of guns.
Because
At least at once upon a time.
right.
my whole thought
Allegedly.
is, why are you on Instagram for it? If you said this was so traumatic, why are you not at the police station?
Right.
I saw another part where somebody else got in it. Who was that person?
One of Tiny's best friends, Shekinah, the hairstylist.
Is she
Yeah.
on this show?
I don't know all these.
Man, I don't pay her
she's
too
a
much attention.
hairstylist. She's one of Tiny's closest friends. She's actually friends with all of them.
All
People
of them.
except for the Sabrina girl. She actually has a order of protection against the Sabrina girl.
And the
She's
dude
not-
that she said gave her AIDS and wouldn't get the test. Sabrina, one of her exes came on and say she said to the world that he gave her AIDS and he wouldn't get tested, and told people he was moving. He was a baller as somebody in community in Atlanta. Told people he was giving away his
Nigga,
shit.
what?
Had people showing up to his house for free shit that he wasn't giving away. This is the same thing this Sabrina character is alleged of.
Wait, what?
She got there's paperwork on her. The reason the shit she's saying about T.I. ain't gonna last is she had a long list of doing crazy shit to people.
Yeah, that.
One alleged victim is somebody she had a relationship with. She said he gave her AIDS and he wouldn't get tested. She also put his address online, said he was giving away shit, showed his house, he a baller type dude.
Okay,
had
yeah.
people showing up to his house for free shit for weeks. And he put the order of protection on it. So you
Yeah.
can't take it, like you want to believe a woman at her word, but she has
This
a
bitch is
history
crazy.
that make it hard.
But some of the alleged victims
Now that part.
have also sent screenshots of the full conversations saying they were anonymous, but sent the screenshots to someone else saying, I can't believe this bitch posted this shit. I was just bullshitting. Watch all my followers about to go up now.
I didn't see that part, but I seen
think-
the alleged victims popping up on Twitter saying, yeah, that shit happened to me, and they take me home after the concert and this and that. I didn't see the ones that was doing it for clout, though, but I heard it was out there.
But I look at it like this.
We've always known that though, that they
I mean, that's their lifestyle. If
Yeah.
you went home with them, my nigga, you're not a
I've
victim.
heard that was their lifestyle, and I don't even
For a
know.
while.
You're
for a while.
not a fucking
Yeah.
victim. But what I would tell them is they need to stop doing a rotation of bitches and get one bitch
It's not fun.
that look. Well, obviously with this motherfucking Me Too movement, these hoes is NDAs don't scare them no more.
Well then, Yeah, this I would look with the
Like,
Me Too.
damn.
Does the Me Too movement apply in hip hop? I don't know. I think like hip hop is like can like shut
If you're trying to do something in the political world, it does.
Yeah, that's true. The political world. I'm just saying, it seems like hip hop don't be giving a fuck. Like man, we don't throat baby.
It's a pick a side industry.
You know what it is? It's a the Me Too movement was supposed to be a safe haven for women that have been
through shit.
Yeah, but I think
it got distorted. I know.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people now use it as a support system or a way to get that person's popularity to go down.
Demonize,
weaponize,
right? That part.
They
weaponize it to demonize somebody.
Yeah.
Yes,
because my whole thing is if y'all in that type of lifestyle, that's your get down. You already knew what it was when they approached you. You're not a victim, right? You a willing participant.
It's so many layers to that, ain't it?
I mean, yeah, because I've heard like.
But there's also a thin line in it.
There's so many.
All that shit is iffy. You can be a willing participant in a sober mind, but as soon as you add drugs and liquor to the equation, it can be yes, I'm here for this, can become blurry because if they try to use the excuse, I was unconscious, I couldn't tell, I'm too drunk.
You can't consent high. They tell you that's something I've seen a million times. She can't give consent if she's hot. You can't. It doesn't go together. You're not in your sound mind.
I'm still gonna
There's no consent.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't call me tomorrow, I'm gonna act an asshole and.
Those vindictive posts, like I didn't like that I did that cause. Those are all that kind of shit.
Can you send one of them to me? I have never seen those.
That kind of no. I'm saying it's people like I've seen people like claim things happen to them because they were mad at themselves because they did things and it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
Look. I done seen bitches post. He did this to me, and behind closed doors, they telling their friends, "Girl, that dick was trash."
Right.
That type shit.
That part. That type shit. And I look at it like this. If it was trash, go take a hot bath. Put some apple cider vinegar in your water.
Say my bad.
Say my bad.
Say my bad.
Burn some sage all over yourself so you can cleanse that uncomfortable energy on out.
Go try again.
That's a fact.
With the next one.
That's a fact.
Bitch.
That's a fact.
But Eddie Murphy say we have threw our dick on the crap table many a time.
I mean, sometimes you get a good one, sometimes you get a bad one. Sometimes you see a big dick, sometimes you see an itty bitty one.
A sad one. You had to say sad one. Sad one.
No, I'm gonna call them itty bitty. I didn't seen some.
That's sad.
It's sad for him, but do you know how much work as a female you got to do when you with a motherfucker with a tiny dick?
Wait. You still trying to get that off?
No.
You still trying to get that off? Because that looked like. I'm like,
there are moments when you have gone too far where it's like, nigga, you couldn't tell me this before you ate my pussy. Like, damn, you really got it. Is it hard? Is it hard? And then you be like
trying to get it up. He like, man, almost home.
He can say almost home all he want, but he. Like you can't even reach the clitoris.
She go work with it when we get to home, baby.
She's not working with shit. She's gonna moan and act like you're doing something.
Oh, that's gotta be.
Yeah, I'm gonna fake it.
Why?
And I may be an asshole and be on my phone.
Why do that?
Because, dude, especially if you're dating the motherfucker and that's your first time having. Look, this has happened in real fucking life. Are
you gonna stop dating them though?
Hell, do you not? Single life.
That's what I'm saying. So
of course it comes to an end.
Why fake it on the front end?
Sometimes I have said some things to hurt motherfuckers' feelings. And I have learned some men cannot handle it when a woman is saying some shit.
I'm just saying, okay, I didn't say come at them all crazy.
But
I'm just saying, why
you
lying though?
How long have you
Why you giving them the actor show?
But how long have you been around me where I say some shit and you could tell I ain't even think about it before I said it?
Right.
Now put that in a sexual content.
But why you doing
really,
improv?
That's all you got? I've said that sentence before.
So
is it
that
hard? I've said that shit before too.
Oh no, see.
That's it.
Oh, I'm about to
That's
get the
not
other
even
dick.
gonna fit in a Magnum.
Oh, yeah.
I've said
It's in
that
the car.
too.
Oh, I'm about to go get my big dick.
I left
Hold
it in
up.
the car.
Hold right back.
I'll be right back. Double
Nigga
back.
said I left my other shit in the
Oh,
car.
okay.
I'll be right back.
I've said especially, and then add liquor to it. Yeah, we're gonna say liquor.
Oh, and that's the
add
truth
some
serum.
liquor.
The truth serum.
And I was a chick. Hennessy straight. 151.
Hey, somebody's getting talked about right now. Y'all just hope y'all know that.
And what's so bad about it
Somebody's
is
getting
like,
talked about right now.
Yo,
Somebody,
I know 2 people with tiny
somebody,
ones.
somebody came with insufficient funds.
And nigga thought he really thought he had a big dick. I don't know what, and I said that
Bum,
shit
bum,
too.
bum.
Did females used to tell you your dick was big? Oh.
Somebody's getting fucking.
I even
slashed.
said on the way out the
Dashed.
door, I know why chicks dated you, cause you trick on them.
Take that.
Like you spend money, that's why they date you. I can't date you because I like sex and you don't have a dick.
Take that.
Like the only thing good with you was your tongue, and that gets tiring sometimes.
Take that.
And then it's like when it comes to tongue action, motherfucker, if your breath stinks, do you really think I want you eating my pussy?
You gonna stink her pussy up? That's what you gonna do, player?
That's disrespectful.
Hey,
Go, you're not spreading your gingivitis to
Wait
my
a minute.
pussy.
Can she smell your breath through her vagina?
Well, I mean, his dick must smell it all the time. That's why I don't want to grow.
All right, man. We're gonna lay off, son. We gonna lay off, son. We are gonna lay off, son. You hear that?
To be continued on TJ Tops.
You hear that, my guy? You hear that, my guy? Back to the drawing
That's
board.
like 2 different dudes, though. I seen 2 motherfuckers with.
Fellas.
You know,
Back to the drawing
And one of
board.
the 2 was black, and I was highly disturbed because I was always taught that black guys got big dicks. And when I seen a black little one, I was really confused.
We're gonna lay off these dudes.
It's like he was still a baby.
We're gonna lay off these
Oh,
dudes.
the poor baby.
We're gonna dip
Don't
out.
baby talk a
We're
guy's
gonna
dick
dip out of
either.
here. We're gonna. Can you
Can you imagine?
Oh, that's nothing.
Look at the little baby right there. It's not growing anymore. Oh, poor baby. I can't kiss it.
Nah, you said you be faking.
My
You
tongue
ain't
is
saying all
longer
that,
than
'cause
your
You said you
dick.
be faking. You ain't saying all that. You said you be faking.
I faked it one time, yes.
All right, y'all ready to get out of here? I know we getting late. We getting long in the.
And it's becoming small dick talk.
My computer's dying.
Little guys.
Somebody's catching it.
I was able to do a little homework.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. All right.
Multitasking.
Multitasking. Pop, 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 pop. I'm gonna put gunshots and shit. All that shit. Gunshots. Everybody put like,
Yeah, look, whoever that was about.
yeah.
Should I give him an age so they can try to
Dum dum.
figure it out?
We're gonna add them in the.
I don't even know. How can I find? You know what? I'm gonna search for them now too.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here,
Let me look for that motherfucker now.
and we're gonna do our little circle, semicircle,
Round table talk.
so everybody can give you they what's names and whatevers and
What's that
on the
nigga
internet
name?
and the interwebs, so you can contact and keep this going. So I'm gonna start off with Cash D.
What it is, what up, Burn, at Instagram. I made it easy. See how that go? What up, Burn, at Instagram. Everything you need to know.
All right,
There it is.
simple and concise,
That's right.
right on
He
point.
sounded so cool.
Hey,
What was that dude's name?
Oh.
Small dick.
Oh, Shay Tay. What's the get down?
So, find your girl Shay Tatum Meg. Shay Tatum Meg __ Deez Ninjas Pod. And you can hit the link tree. You can find me on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Depends on where you looking for me at. Sometimes I might not want to be found, so it just depends on how hard you look.
All right, and TJ, where you at?
Well, I can't lie and say nowhere, but I can always say everywhere but nowhere all at the same time. But obviously I'm on Instagram because y'all know I'm searching for people.
You done mentioned it a couple times.
Yeah, buddy. So Instagram, Limitless Style. And I think I'm on Facebook, but if I'm not on Facebook, no, I am on Facebook. TJ from Deez Ninjas on Facebook. But you know, if you see another chick with my face on Facebook, it's not me.
Oh, okay. Let them know.
I think.
Let them know. It's a clone?
I can't confirm or deny,
It's a
but I
clone?
know it's not. No, it's a clone. I've been cloned already.
Okay. And I am JJ Dynamite, coolest ninja you know. You can check for me on Instagram or Twitter or Clubhouse. You know, maybe. Sometimes.
Allegedly.
What is that clubhouse?
At Club Dynamite, change the E to a 3. You can also catch all of us at www.deezninjas.com. We're there, so be there or be square.
You can even
And
catch our very own
streaming
Extendo
on
guy there.
Even Extendo guy.
And maybe
might
this
be there.
disappearing act ass nigga, the bishop. Who knows?
And I think you might be able to catch like a picture of the bishop, even though he ain't been around. Also, go to our YouTube. YouTube.com/Deez Ninjas Network.
I seen his face on an ashtray.
Hey, we check it out. You might see that on the website. And we
I'm trying to think where else.
have all kind of content on YouTube. We have the episodes of the podcast. We have content, additional content from TJ and Shaytay. So check that out. We have like interviews coming up also. And then make sure you check out Vern's YouTube as well, because he has stuff.
Right.
That quite simple stuff. All right. So make sure that you go there and rate and subscribe and share.
Your thing.
All of those things. Thank you
Thank you.
in advance.
In advance.
Love
All right.
you.
All right.
And on that note, does anyone have anything else they want to espouse to our audience?
Don't be Little Dick Energy.
Hey, LDE.
Cash D.
Nothing. Be safe. Have a good week. You should be 2 days in by you hear this. So by the time you hear this, you mean you only got a couple to go. Finish strong. Catch you next time.
Well, you know what I'm going to say?
Yeah, baby.
We're going to end this episode with Cash D. You can suck my dick.
You suck your own dick.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We about to. All right, we out.